Voice crack right off the bat. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a Toonkind D&D game. A Velvet game, to be more specific. Uh, yeah, I know. It's been a while. Whew. Today, I, VB, Vegan Bear, will be your DM, and I'll also be playing Crue Velvet. Doesn't have quite a costume for this game, but if the players want to introduce themselves from top to bottom, starting with you, Arren, introduce us
Oh
your character
boy.
and who you're dressed as.
Hello, my name is Arren, or Sasha, or Chris. I really don't care what you refer to me as. I go by they, it, fey pronouns, really any work. And I'm playing as Prince Velvet, I wouldn't say the youngest in the family. He's kind of around there. He is currently, so I had the idea that everyone else is dressed up, really fancy, and then there's Prince, just wearing a white cloth over his head with holes poked in the front for eyes and sunglasses, and he's dressed as a ghost.
Fair enough.
I'm next, aren't I? Oh fuck.
Yes, you
Okay.
are.
Um, Hi, we're held together with duct tape. My name is I forgot what my name. My name is Mac. Also Cherry. Depends on who you're asking. You're asking me. It's both.
You.
Uh, I'm playing Ponable and they are dressed as a vampire today. Uh, do with that what you will. Their design changes literally all the fucking time. So whatever you imagine it is, it is.
Hmm?
Fair enough. And hello! The last but not certainly not least, my name is Winona. And today I'll be playing the little mad lad, and he's wearing a cowboy costume for his Halloween costume, and it's very much based off the engine one of it's very it's very much based off one of the engineers movies.
Hey Vivi,
hmm
did you say what Crew's dressed as, or did I miss?
Crew. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't quite come up with a crew costume for him, but you know what? Why
Thought
not?
he
Let's
was
go with
the
the
Invisible
cardboard
Man.
RGB. Let's go with the cardboard RGB costume that I made as a
Okay.
joke.
Yeah.
I have a
Or
suggestion. I'll tell you about it after game though, because I think you would find it really entertaining.
no, never mind. I think I'm gonna stick with him not having a costume. Uh, so no, unfortunately, Crew did not is not wearing anything. But anyway, moving on. So, Carnival Sunshine, a carnival that comes surprisingly around fall time, a little inconvenient for its name. And Crew has brought all of the kids to this carnival. You know, just a little something fun for the fall. It'd be nice from last time.
Last
As
Halloween.
you walk, it's yes, it's Halloween. Shh. And there is quite rather a crowd here at the carnival. A lot of kids are all around, playing all sorts of games. There are parents that are monitoring their children, and you can actually spot a lot of these kids have little gifts on them, little treats. Some are munching away on different candies. Some are running around in cloaks. Other ones have little tails on them that wag, and so on and so forth. It's a grand old time. Everybody's laughing, and the air is filled with sweetness. So, how do your kids react to coming into this carnival?
Um, Prince hasn't actually been to a carnival before, so he's kind of just gaping at all of the sights and staring at every single stand that he can, and kind of pointing them all out as they all walk.
Mad Lad's having a time of his life. He's very happy. Like he's just all the candy and stuff. He's probably just like, ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I'm gonna have some of that, and taking it for himself. Even though he's probably gonna suffer for it later, especially when this is probably before the Halloween party at Ollie's. So it's just like, yeah, he needs to save his sweet tooth for later.
hmm
Uh, Ponable's on the hunt for funnel cake.
Nice. So, as all of you enter, Crue tells all of you that he's going to let you run around the carnival. Just be sure not to get too lost. And he does hand all of you, I'd say about 3 gold coins each, 3 gold pieces to buy what you like.
Nice.
So enjoy the games, run around, and so on and so forth. As he does release all of you, you run around the carnival and you see from how crowded it is that a lot of the games are really taken up. They have super huge lines and a lot of kids are crowding around them. That there are only about 3-ish games that are not quite as busy. You can find a hammer and bell game, catch a dragon game, and pie eating contest.
3 is a very convenient number.
Yes. Mad Lad is gonna definitely probably go to the Catch a Dragon game.
Ooh.
Man, that's what I had my eyes on.
I mean, Mad Lad can drag Ponable over with them.
on.
Yeah, why not?
Let's try this one, Pon. Let's try this one. And Mad Lad just drags them over.
Okay, I'm following.
Prince?
Prince, I'm gonna be honest, is looking between all 3 of them, trying to decide, because, okay, first of all, he is not very strong, so I don't think the bell game would be that great for him. He doesn't really like pie all that much, and he is also nervous about the dragon game, so he's kind of stood there and tapping his foot, thinking.
Mm-hmm.
You could follow us, and we could go through each one of them.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think he does follow them.
Okay. So, as Mad Lad drags over Ponable to the dragon game, and as Prince follows Tails behind, you find that a goblin is sitting on the table. Behind him is a rather large cage holding all kinds of pixie dragons. And they greet you. Ah, welcome! Hello, would you like to play this game?
Yeah, I want to play.
Ah, great. So, to win, you are going to be blindfolded, and you have to catch a dragon that will circle around you. If you're able to catch it, then you will have 3 tries to catch a dragon. If you catch it, you win.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you'd like to go first, and the goblin pulls out a blindfold.
Yeah, I want to go first.
Good luck.
So, the goblin ties the blindfold over your eyes and picks out one of the pixie dragons and tells it a few commands and releases it. And it circles around you, Mad Lad, and it's giggling at various times. So, roll me perception. Make a perception check.
All right.
I want to say that while Mad Lad is doing this, Prince kind of leans up to Pawn to whisper and goes, "How much do you want to bet this is a scam?"
Oh, this is absolutely a scam.
Yeah, I have a
Okay.
feeling.
It could be worse.
My Carnival. Okay. So, what was the roll?
Getting it. 13.
Ooh, you're close. But the dragon slips between your fingers. You still have 2 more tries.
All right. Could I possibly argue animal handling? Because Mad Lads technically, no, he's technically not, because he's technically a ranger. Part ranger.
Could he do animal handling? Depends on how you're approaching animal handling.
Mad Lad always keeps a stash of treats in his pocket.
So,
Are you
how,
cheating?
how do you plan to utilize it?
Mad Lad is gonna stick his hands in his pocket, and he's gonna coat his palm a little bit with a little bit of honey. And he's just gonna stick his hands out and he's gonna stick both hands out and try to grab the dragon. Because if I remember correctly, fairy dragons love sweets.
Mentally reminding myself not to bring out the hypnopop.
I'm debating. Actually, I'm gonna roll for the dragon. Okay, then yeah. Do roll animal handling against this.
Alrighty. 17.
Oh. I'm in cahoots because I also rolled a 17.
Beats it, usually.
Yes, but I'm debating on who beats it. You know what? I'll give it to you. As you hold your hands out, covered in honey, the dragon eventually slows down and is carefully trying to kind of land on your hands to not wanting to be smacked. Once it does land, it begins to lick furiously, and the goblin is just kind of dumbstruck with this. Like, well, I don't think I trained the dragons well enough, did I? Well,
Mad Lad smirks as he uses the other hand to pull off the blindfold. I win. What's my prize?
I can't argue with that. Fair enough. All right. And towards that, they reach into like a little barrel that they have behind the table, and you hear like different various sounds. There's like a rubber chicken squeak, there's some metal clacking, the cartoonish sounds of rummaging. And they pull out a wand. It is a little stick that doesn't look particularly amazing. It's got like a little washi tape on it at the bottom, and it lets you cast minor illusion 3 times before it's just a stick.
That's fine. Mad Lad is like, ooh, nice.
Would you two over there like to try out the game?
Prince just immediately points to Ponable.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
okay.
he just would not like to go second.
Okay, I'll go second.
All right. The goblin finds a little bit of trouble due to them being very small and Pon being very tall. Would you mind bending down a little?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
And the goblin ties around the blindfold. They put away the little dragon that's currently distracted by Mad Lad's honey, and they pull out a secondary fairy dragon that circles around Pon. Now it's your turn to make your perception check.
Okay. I'm gonna try to remember how the spot works because I just realized that rolling these dice is gonna be a bit noisy and I don't want that to happen. It's exclamation point R, correct?
Beliefs. Oh, but.
Let's fuck around and find out. I was right. 21.
You catch the first try. Amazing.
Yes.
Wow. The goblin is a little bit amazed by the fact that you caught the dragon so quickly. And you know what? Just for that, you get 2 prizes.
Oh, what?
Well, you beat it first try.
It's true.
Yeah, I guess. Ponable surprised that he did that even.
Yeah, Mad Lad claps. Great job!
The first treat that you gain are 3 crunchy leaves. They're chips that are shaped like leaves, and when you eat it, they cast a cantrip of gust once.
Ooh.
The second prize that you receive from the goblin is a spider made of straw, and it gives you the benefit of spider climb for an hour.
Nice.
Those are your 2 prizes.
Thank you.
And now you, laddie?
Prince just very anxiously walks up because he does not have a good relationship with dragons, but you know he'll go anyway. It's fine.
Oh, don't worry, they're small and friendly.
Good luck. It's easier than it looks, actually.
Says you.
Prince
Okay.
turns, actually points that out. You got it on first try.
We believe in you.
So the goblin does the same thing. They tie the blindfold over your eyes and they release a fairy dragon to circle around your head. And towards that, make a perception check.
Alrighty. Please. Oh no.
There's gotta
Oh,
be
no.
space, I think.
Is it a space?
A space in between the wait.
Hold on.
Nope.
Like that.
We're-
Oh. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's a
Ooh.
6. I was right about my bad luck reaching me in this game.
So, you swing around first time and you don't catch the dragon. You still have 2 more attempts.
Watch me not get anything. Oh, there we go.
Well, second time. Apparently 2 is a good number for this group in this game.
Mm-hmm.
So on your second try, you catch the fairy dragon, and the goblin makes a little applause for you. You can take the blind off now and release the dragon, as there's once more those cartoonish rummaging noises coming from the goblin, and they pull out for you. Dice, please. Oh. A witch's hat. When worn, changes your outfit to a witch's outfit. So,
He's saying
They
my
co-
costume's bad. He doesn't say that out loud, but he thinks it. He really thinks it.
Give
Yeah.
it to Crue.
what?
Give it to Crue.
Oh, yeah, give it Crew.
I do want to tell you that mentally I had the idea when the goblin gives you the hat, they kind of plop it onto your head, and on top of like your ghost costume, you just gain like a witch's dress. Like it does not replace the ghost costume, it just appears on top.
It just goes on top of the sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I told you it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Well, all of you have tried the fairy dragon game, and there are still 2 other games
I want to do the
that you
string
can
one.
try. Ooh,
Nice.
the hammer and bell.
Yeah, I doubt Ponable's gonna be really, really good at it, but it'll be fun.
Yeah.
All right. As you run over now to the Bella game, running the game is a blind ribbon woman. Like, what I mean by that is that they are a woman made out of a single strip of ribbon.
Interesting.
They hold flat. I can word. They're holding a hammer and hearing some kids run up. They turn and go like, "Ah, you want to try your hand at my game?" My God.
Yeah, yep.
All right. The objective's rather simple. Hit the pad down here. Get the. I forgot what the metal piece is called.
The bell?
Well, try to hit the bell. That's basically it. You have 3 attempts. Of course, it's 3. Anyway.
I'm very
We'll all be
suspicious now.
free.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going first?
I thought you wanted to.
Am I going first? Oh fuck.
You wanted to go.
I
You
did.
were the one who wanted to go, so go ahead. It's a strength check.
Yeah, yep, okay. I expected as much. That's not great, but it's decent. 7.
7. Unfortunately, it does not quite reach the bell. Yeah,
You said
2
3
more
chances
tries.
for this one? Yeah, okay.
3 chances. 2 more.
7 again.
Ah!
Oh no, you've inherited my bad luck.
Pablo's really good at doing one thing multiple times the exact same way.
Let's see if we can get triple
We're gonna
sevens.
7 one more time. Come on.
Oh, not 20!
3 times the charm.
Woo!
3 times the charm.
With sudden found strength after the double 7s, you ring the bell nice, loud, and clear, and the woman, actually the ribbon woman, kind of covers their ears a little bit from how loud it is. But they applaud you, and reaching into the same barrel as the goblin did, you now receive... They pull out a little headband with 2 cat ears on it, 2 black cat ears.
God.
Oh,
Oh my god, it's a furry.
it's a furry.
Hand it over to Ponable, and when you wear the black cat ears, it changes your appearance to a black cat while you wear it.
Oh my god.
Right. Okay. Hey, my friend, my beloved friend, VeganBear. I'm gonna need you to go a little bit more in detail about what this does.
Your tongue feels so very cold out.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to tell you, no, it does not polymorph you. It does not change your height. Basically, all it does is that visually your head becomes of a black cat, whatever art style you are. Also,
Okay.
yes, you will get a tail with it.
Oh my gosh.
You don't gain any benefits from it. You just look like a black cat while you wear the ears.
Okay.
fair.
Ponable looks like a
Nothing will
vampire cat
change.
now, I guess.
Vampire Kippy.
Aw,
Vampire Gibby.
nice.
Okay. Does any of the other 2 kids want to attempt the game?
Mad Lad's gonna try.
Prince, Prince. I was gonna say that Prince points to Mad Lad. Is
Yeah,
fair
not
enough.
going first or second on any of these games.
Save the best for last.
Yeah.
The
No,
woman
not-
kind of looks over to Mad Lad and is like, "Careful, it's heavy," and they just put it in front of Mad Lad.
Mad
It is
Lad.
very much a heavy hammer.
All right. Mad Lad looks at
Forgot to
him
mention that.
and he's like,
Go ahead.
all right. And he's gonna try his hand at this. Let's see.
Drink check.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it's a straight D20, but that's a 19 on the die.
Oh,
Oh my god.
well. Again, first time. Gee. So, first time, you hit it, and the woman's impressed. Such a little man. Got it first try.
Yeah, Mad Lad looks very proud of himself. He's just like hands on hip, puffing up chest. He's like, I did it.
Ponable's clapping.
Indeed, you did. And for that, once again, you receive 2 prizes.
Sweet.
You also get the black cat ears.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, we're matching.
Yeah, Mad Lad immediately puts it on.
You also receive.
2 of
Oh my
them.
god.
There's
You
2
also
princes.
you also receive a werewolf tail. It's like a mood ring. It acts differently depending on the mood. So basically what you do, you put it around your waist, and depending on your mood, the tail will act differently.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable. He's gonna now put
So
it
it
on.
whacks when you're happy, it droops when sad. You get the idea. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mad Lad's not gonna put on the tail because he has the cat ears on and stuff, and that gives a tail, but he's very happy.
Happy lad. Alrighty, Prince.
Oh
Do you
boy.
want to try your hand?
Yeah. Hesitantly, he comes up.
The lady once again gives you a little warning about how heavy the hammer is. Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, I want to say, because, okay, Prince is skin and bones. He is not strong at all, so I want to imagine that as soon as he grabs it, it, like, falls down, and in response, it's like, off! Just,
Just
like,
a toon
slams
gag.
it on his foot as he drops it because of how heavy it is.
Oh no, the lady will help you lift it up. Like, oh no, are you all right?
It's fine.
Are you quite sure?
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. He kind of just drags it behind him as he walks up. And now let me roll. It's okay. Oh, 17, surprisingly.
You get it first try.
So he just struggles with this and then ends up.
Oh, the ribbon lady's impressed once again by the fact
Yes.
that you got it first try, despite the fact that you dropped it on your foot. And it's time for double prize again.
Woo!
You get spooky candy. When eaten, it causes the user's voice to drop in pitch, making it sound ominous and evil. And it will last about an hour.
Oh, that's awesome.
To add on to his monotone.
You also get 3 crunchy leaves.
Okay.
When you brought it up the first time, I thought you were just giving me leaves.
Yeah, me too. I thought you were just giving Pawn leaves.
No,
Oh, thanks.
no, they're chips that look like leaves.
An avocado.
Thanks.
All right, all of you have tried the all of you have tried the bell, and there is one last one, the pie eating contest.
Go. Yeah, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I think this one
Heading
is
for-
gonna be dexterity.
I'm betting Constitution.
Yeah. No, Madeline's definitely gonna go right up to it.
As you run up, you find that it is run by 2 ladies. First one is a dwarf who instantly greets all of you. They're so excited and peppy and cheery, while there is a half-toon elf behind the dwarf who is trying their best to mimic the enthusiasm of the dwarf, fumbling a little with how they talk.
Hey, look, Lord of the Rings.
Ah, good damn.
Sorry, I had to make the joke, but Madeline is just like, hello, I want to join the pieing contest.
Oh, go ahead. The dwarf pulls out one of the chairs and is inviting Mad Lad to take a seat.
He is
They also invite the other 2 to come join if they wish.
Prince is gonna stay behind on this one.
Okay. Ponable.
Ponable's unsure. Ponable's unsure, but I think they end up trying anyway.
Okay. So, basically the rules are explained. You have to eat as many pies as you can in a limited amount of time. They'll tell you when to start eating, and if you eat a lot of pies, you win.
Self-explanatory there.
Eat a lot of
Yes. Eat many pies. And so when the elf
Profit.
declares profit. So when the elf declares start, you 2 make a constitution saving throw. Which is right now.
Oh, you were right.
Yeah.
Dexterity.
That's pretty good for me. Ah, that's not good.
It's not good for me.
Me neither.
Oh no.
I mean, it's not the worst. I did absolutely fail, but
9.
Oh no.
okay. I actually beat you. Okay, I say that's 14 for me.
Ooh. Unfortunately, once the time has been declared as a stop, neither of you two have won.
Aw. But hey, we got to eat. Free food.
You didn't get to eat, but unfortunately, there's no prize. You can try again if you wish.
Nah, I think I'm good. I'm pretty
No,
full.
that's fine.
Too much pie.
Too much pie.
Well, that's all 3 games played.
Yeah, Mad Lad is gonna go probably find Crue.
So, are you two going to join Mad Lad within his search?
Yeah, I mean, nothing else to do.
Prince wants to give the witch costume to Crue, so he'll follow.
Alrighty, tidy. I'm thinking about how to do this next part. So, you are all strolling around the carnival, and you're all looking around. Beyond the games, you find many more buildings. You see some vendors, but you also spot that apparently they have a bit of a hedge maze too.
Ooh, hedge mage. Mad Lad probably does, like, take a momentary stop at that. Hey, look, there's a hedge maze!
Oh, you want to go in?
Yeah, I want to go in!
Yeah, I guess Crew can wait a little bit longer.
Yeah, just a little bit, just for this one last thing.
I don't think I've ever been in one of these anyway.
They're a lot of
Prince
fun!
doesn't either.
They're a lot of fun!
Prince turns to Mad Lad and just asks, what do they entail usually?
Well, it depends. If this is a spooky one, sometimes people jump out and scare you, but other times it could just be a regular maze where your goal is just to get out.
Well, it is Halloween.
Yeah, so it's probably a spooky maze. This is gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh, there. Okay.
Don't worry, Pawn. I got you. And he holds their hand.
Yep, this will be fine.
You don't have to do it if you don't wanna.
Oh, no, I do. I just, I don't know how well I'm gonna do with, scares and stuff.
It's alright, we can stick together.
Yeah. And usually they're not that scary.
Okay, yeah, I'll take your word for it.
Alrighty. So, I'm going to assume that you're all going to be together, and so here's how I'm going to do this. One of you can roll survival with advantage because the other 2 will be helping.
Who's the highest survival mod?
I have a +1 at least.
Let me check my survival.
I've got a +4.
I have a +1. Okay,
Oh,
then
okay.
Ponable then.
Yeah, Pawn.
This makes sense. What'd you say?
Advantage.
Also, all of you can roll perception as you go around within the
Okay,
maze.
I will
Alright,
definitely
sounds
be
good.
doing that.
Yeah, at least roll
Perception. Yeah, okay.
perception. Blah.
I'll do perception first. 23.
Oh boy. Okay.
Alright.
I was on edge.
Alright, that's a 16 for me.
Should I wait to roll survival or do it now?
Do it now.
24.
24.
Nat 20!
Okay. So,
Okay.
you have very little trouble going through the hedge maze. And either to your disappointment or to your, well, relief, it's not a spooky one. Nobody jumps out. Nobody is trying to scare you. There's nothing spooky within here. But I believe, Winona, what was your perception?
16. Yeah.
And with Cherry's 23 within
23.
perception, I believe you got a 5, Prince, so you don't quite catch on to this.
Yeah, he got a 5.
Within the maze, there are statues, varying kinds. One of them... Okay, so scattered throughout the maze, there are statues. One statue depicts what appears to be a bit of an, well, origami pig. I don't know how to describe it. That's dancing, they're taunting, they're having fun and laughing. Another one depicts of a sad woman crying and looking woeful. Another one depicts a man whose head has characteristically been replaced with a cake, singing.
Uh, Matt Lad is probably gonna stop at the one that looks that has that.
Picture. It's loading in.
No, you're fine.
Here's the picture of the statues, by the way.
Matt Lad is probably gonna stop immediately as he sees the one of Crue.
Oh no!
Huh.
Fuck.
Okay. Do either of you have any, like, idea at all?
Well,
Do you have any idea?
Matt Lad thinks because he has heard many stories from his mother, and he's gonna make a quick history check.
What are you history checking for?
Just seeing how much he remembers from what his mother has told him in stories. Mad Lad actually remembers a lot with a 18 on the die and +3.
Ooh.
Mad Lad's like, so, we have a couple of suspicions probably. This may be a Medusa. If so, we're screwed. It may be a Basilisk. If so, also screwed.
Okay. Bad Lad, I am absolutely adoring your creativity right now, but, maybe the less intense, possibility is that Crue helped with the show and decided to make a statue of himself.
I mean, he.
Mad Lad raises an eyebrow. He's like, do you really think he'd be that charitable?
Ponable rolls his eyes. Yeah, well...
If it would benefit him with a statue in his honor, I feel like probably yes.
Mad Lad is just like, just looks at the statue. He's just like naturally suspicious.
Hey, how about we go find Crue and ask him?
Yeah,
If we
I
don't
think
find
that
him,
would
you
be
owe me a
smart.
gold piece. And he starts walking.
Okay, yeah, deal. The Ponable feels the plot creeping up their back.
Oh boy! Oh no!
Mad Lad is just, he's just like, well, he was hoping for a nice Halloween. They did have a good one last year, and it was his fault, so he really wanted a good one this year. Now, this has
Prince wasn't
happened.
there last time.
Yeah, he's like,
Probably heard about it, though.
yeah, he has for sure been told about the Halloween incident last year.
Hasn't actually really heard much about it. I mean, even as a player, I don't know much about it. But
Okay, we'll tell you after this game.
yeah, that's for another time. That's
Yeah,
for another
it's
time.
Yeah.
So as you are going around, as you're going around the carnival trying to find Crue, either make an investigation check or a perception check for him.
I'm gonna see.
Perception.
Okay,
That's
I
my
have a
higher
plus
one.
5.
6. It's either the fucking lowest number in the book
Ooh,
or
that's
that
20 for me.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a 10 for me.
No middle sliders.
Okay.
Well, one middle slider.
One middle.
See? As all of you are searching, the crowd's too big for either Pawn or for Mad Lad to really find their father. The only one who notices that amongst the crowd there is no Crue is Prince. You're unable to find him anywhere beyond the corn maze.
Oh my god.
Ponable
Prince, do you tell them?
Ponable slowly hands Red like a gold piece.
Mad Lad
Prince-
slowly takes that gold piece.
Prince to that starts visibly panicking. Visit very obviously is panicked as he runs back to them and he goes, I am not I am
I was right.
Yes.
God pecking damn it.
Okay.
What's your language? Dang.
Listen, Crue isn't here to call it out, so
Yeah. Yeah. Crew's in here to call it out. Mad Lad's just like, okay.
Do you really think Crew would tell Mad Lad to watch his language?
maybe.
Possibly.
Actually, no. You're right. He would not.
Hang on,
but
hang
still,
on. I got this.
come
Watch your
on.
language.
There we
There we
go.
go.
There we go.
Potable to the
The voice of reason.
first- Okay, so Crew's not. You're unable to find Crew anywhere within the carnival. But I will say, Prince, with your nat 20, you do find a tent that is where a lot of people are going for complaints and stuff.
Can
For
I
complaints.
can I investigate the tent closer by any chance?
Oh yeah. Go ahead. You can get as close to it as you want.
Okay.
I hope
I
he can
roll it?
read.
Should I roll it? Oh, he can read. Should I roll another investigation?
Well, I don't think there's anything hidden about this tent, as it is the staff tent, actually. States it right there in letters.
Is there a lot of people here, or is it few, or what?
Like, what do you mean?
Is there like a crowd that's looking to get staff help, or is it like just us?
Not really that big of a crowd. But you do find a lot of employees going in and out of it.
Nice.
Okay. We could just ask for help.
Yeah, I mean that would be good. I think you know.
I mean,
So Prince takes a peek inside. I mean, if he can, he is very
Is
small
everyone- Yeah,
though, so
absolutely
he
can.
probably would be able to, even if it was crowded.
What was that, Winona?
Mad Lad is just like very much suspicious. He's like, yeah, but they're the ones that okay, but at the same time, be careful.
Well, I mean, we don't know that for sure yet.
Let's not jump to conclusions here.
Mad Lad does the oh really look, but continues on.
Okay, look, I'm not gonna bet you another gold piece, but you know.
Mad Lad just sighs as he just does the go ahead motion with his hand, but he's staying in the back.
Okay.
Yeah, Prince is gonna follow Ponable to the tent.
Alrighty, Teddy, are you just entering, or?
I think they're like slowly poking slowly walking in, slowly poking their head around. Like it's obvious that this is a guest and not someone who works here. It's obvious that they're looking for someone.
Yeah.
Does anyone look particularly helpful?
Well, there's a wide majority of tunes and real kind within there, but you notice that a lot of them are talking with this really big fella.
Big?
Oh, rather big. I'm not really sure on how to describe how big they are, but they're tall. They're hard to ignore, and they quite rather notice you. And hold on, brain's chugging.
No, you're fine.
Okay, so there's a big fella. They appear to be very similar to of the engineer, having no eyes, sharp teeth, and having gray feathers. But along their head, there are two very long feathers. And they're wearing a nice, big, fluffy red coat and a vest underneath. Around their shoulders appears to be, well, you want to say a cat at first, but the way it acts and looks is far less of a cat. The way it wraps around him
You remember
is
the character.
very strange. And actually, I have a picture. And actually,
Okay.
they
Yay!
notice you.
Uh,
And
think I think Ponable is giving Mad Lad a look like I'm not gonna admit I'm wrong, but
Oh, yes!
oh, such a fun
Yes!
design.
I love this design!
There he is.
There he is!
I remember the bitch.
Well, you two aren't supposed to be in here. And they kind of walk over to the two kids that are peeking their heads in. Anything I could be of help with? Are you lost?
Hi, yeah, no, I've got we have a little bit of a weird, issue.
Hmm?
How do I phrase this without, okay, our guardian,
Prince whispers to Ponable and just says, "Dad."
uh, like snap back guardian, guardian, yes, our guardian has been, well, we can't find him anywhere, and we think that he's a rock now. Okay, he turned into a statue, maybe? We found
him in the maze.
Yes, we found him in the maze, and he's made of stone.
The giant bird kind of seems to squint their eyebrows and is like, would you mind to describe your guardian?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest.
He
Yeah,
wears a bunch
talking.
of fancy outfit. He isn't really in a costume either. He has a weird shaped head.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like the way that you asked that question. Any particular reason?
Well, it depends on the guardian that you have. Maybe we could find them.
Well, we were pretty thorough. We looked everywhere. We couldn't find him other than the statue.
So, Prince, you did describe the guardian, right? Your guardian. Well, it takes a while, but the bird soon puts two and two together on who your guardian is. And he is your guardian.
Um,
Uh,
yeah,
The cake
yeah.
man, the skinny one.
Sorry, what
The
was that?
skinny one. The skinny tall cake man, that one. Your guardian.
I
Yeah, what
really don't
about
like the way
it?
these-
And Mad Lad is slowly peeking out. Very
yeah,
suspicious.
no, what of it?
why are you saying it like that? Is it hard to believe?
Oh, quite rather, I didn't think that son of a peckneck would have children.
Ah, I see.
Not
Mad Lad slowly is pulling out a sword.
Oh, I mean, I'm just temporarily staying. I'm not.
So what to say? So, what did he do to you? Mad Lad is jumping to conclusions.
Prince is slowly starting to pull out his violin at the current moment.
I think Ponable's trying to stay in between the other two and this stranger.
Well, what has he done to me to deserve such a punishment? Let me think. Maybe upon the fact that he killed my sister.
Ah, yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay. Right.
Give yourself too much credit. He does that a lot.
I mean, you're not wrong, but you're still gonna reverse it. Mad Lad points his sword at him.
I'm not going to put up a fight for this, but I will make some sort of compromise, I guess. Fine. Once all the guests leave and the carnival is closed during nighttime, I will let you play 3 of the games. If you're able to beat them before time runs out, I will free your guardian.
You guys really like the number 3.
I mean, 3's a good number, man. It's one of those constants in the world.
I mean, I guess, but it's no, whatever.
Shut up. 3's my favorite number.
I can tell. It's becoming glaringly
Oh yeah, you
obvious.
did say that.
That's in character. I'm sorry.
Ponable is just insulting me directly.
We love you,
Like,
BB.
I'm sorry. I thought you were making a number.
God damn.
We love you.
This has the same energy as my character getting bullied for the entirety of a D&D game.
Hello?
That's a story for another day.
That's fair.
Another
Right.
story for another day.
We're
gotta
lining
get
up
this
like we're outlining a full conversation to have after the game ends.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we've got 3 players, we got 3 statues, we've got 3 games, 3 attempts, you know.
2 prizes if you get on the first try.
Yeah.
I will very quickly change that to 3. I just.
Oh my god.
All right.
Not
Well,
complaining.
lad. Let's see.
Okay, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, what do you think about that?
I think it's bullshit.
I mean, we'll
can
play your game
console
for
it.
now, but we'll play your game for right now.
Hang on. What are these games?
Well, you'll have to find out during nighttime.
Of course.
Considering someone that we really care about is on the line, I'd prefer we knew sooner rather than later.
And I don't care about this person, so I won't tell you.
I mean, he did kill
Prince
his
just
sister.
flicks the crossbow and not the crossbow, the violin, and it converts to a crossbow and he slowly starts to point it at them.
Towards that, the little cat rabbit slinky thing very quickly jumps down and begins to wrap itself around the crossbow, pulling it upwards.
Hey, don't do- Nope.
Ah, easy. Say easy, Prince. I think we need to play along right now, unfortunately.
No,
Prince-
it's not like we don't have a or it's not like we have
Prince
a choice.
turns to glare at the both of them and he's like, why should I be nice to them? He just froze our
I did say be nice to
There's
them.
a lot of maybe because there's a lot of people around, and if you start a fight, then they're gonna look like the victim.
Well, maybe I'll win.
Well, maybe
Hey,
you'll get restrained by law enforcement.
Police. Yeah, them too.
We don't have to
Does
be
that
nice
matter?
to.
I'm good at escaping things.
I mean, fair, but you don't have to be nice. And he says that in quotation marks. He does the hand motions. We just need to have a truce for right now.
Prince glares at the 2 of them before turning his glare back to this tall individual, and he said, "Fine, I'll play nice for now."
Good. The little cat thing kind of pulls the crossbow to face it away from its master, and it coils right up the tall bird's arm. Well then, have fun around the carnival until the sun sets.
I hate you.
Then,
Yeah, Mad
We'll
Lad
begin.
pulls. Yeah, Mad Lad pulls the 2 of them out of there and goes to a more secluded part of the park. And he's like, "Okay, guys, that was close. Prince, I know how. As much as I would love to be in a fight too, you know how much I love fighting. We do not know what turned our father into stone. That's a very dangerous game. Until we know what caused it, we can't risk anything."
I think I know who the fucker is behind this.
I mean, we don't know we know who, like, of course it's the bird guy who did, but we don't know how he did it. And that's pretty powerful when it comes to petrification magic.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what we're getting into. I that guy's kind of scary.
I've defeated worse.
Well, I mean, yeah, but also that petrification like that is not
No, I agree. That is holy hell scary. That's why I didn't want to start a fight right now. As much as I would love to beat him up, we still don't have a lot of information. And I know this is weird coming from me, but you must be prepared to go into a fight.
Mad Lad being the voice of reason.
this is new. Um
Mad Lad, for once in his life, is listening to his own mother's advice.
Good.
Look, no, I wholeheartedly agree with you. I think that we should absolutely prepare as much as we can, which is a little hard to do, but I'm also worried about whatever fine print might come with this. We don't know if there's a consequence, another extra consequence for losing.
Okay, if it comes to us to losing, we don't lose. We say we're gonna go out in a blaze of glory if this all goes to hell.
Yes.
However, Mad Lad takes out his saber, his pirate sword. We still need to be prepared. Do you have anything that has reflection on it? Like, I could possibly use this sword to reflect any eye beams away from the person, or have them look at them back.
You know a concerning amount about this stuff.
My mother was a pirate queen. She defeated Medusas. She's defeated basilisks. I just remember hearing the stories, and she's told me how to counter these things. Because you either reflect the gaze back at them, or you chop their head off.
I'll see what I have.
Well, I'm glad you're prepared.
Though we may want to chop their head off. Though it would be fun.
Yes.
Oh, wow,
Because-
okay, you're quick to jump on that.
I mean, if it's a Medusa, if we're talking about, if we cut off the head, we could use the head to petrify other people.
I don't want to do that.
Very quickly, Mad Lad, I want you to take a look at the picture of the bird and tell them how are you going to look into their eyes.
Mad Lad doesn't know if it's exactly a bird. There's many different people at this carnival. One of them could
Fair
be a
enough.
Medusa.
Fair enough.
But as you guys are talking, Prince pulls out a very fancy silver and gold mirror.
Mad Lad, look, points at that. Awesome, great. Do you have anything, Pawn?
I don't think I have any items, but I've got a few escapes.
Hang on. Mad Lad's gonna make a roll for hammer space. He does not fail, and he takes out a frying pan.
Fair enough.
And he looks at it, and Battler's like, okay, it isn't much, but if we can make this shine really well, maybe it could be reflective.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, I just dropped something.
Oh, would you?
Oh.
But here, Mad Lad hands Pawn the frying pan. It's a very handy weapon.
Alright. Yeah, okay, let's hope I can make use of this.
Alrighty, tidy. So, are you all prepared?
Right as it will ever be.
For now.
All right. As time passes, you spend quite a lot of time around in here, waiting and watching as the crowd dies down with the sun. And soon, the moon begins to rise. The carnival shifts. When I say shift, it shifts a little bit physically. The map and location of certain games appears to disappear, and it's now bright in neon, illuminated by various light sources.
Ooh, nice.
Nighttime has begun, and you are now free amongst the carnival to begin. This three games that have been told to be open are, surprise, surprise, the only three games that you were able to play. There's Catch a Dragon, the Hammer and Bell, and the Pie Eating Contest. All open and all ready.
Oh boy.
Mad Lad takes a deep breath. Well, we can at least say we got some practice on these.
Yeah. Okay, this isn't as bad as I. All right.
I mean, let's not overestimate things. They probably mix some things up, but we got at least a preliminary way of how these games usually play.
Okay, yeah.
Alrighty. Choose your first game.
I want to say, what if we do it in order the way that we did it before?
You know,
Yeah,
I was
that's what I
thinking
was
about
thinking.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Great minds think alike.
Yeah, the dragon game then first.
You enter the dragon game, and you see the goblin. They sit there, and they have a rather devious smile.
Oh boy.
Their sharp teeth showing. They're... Wow, you've come to challenge me, have you?
Yeah. I want to apologize in advance that it has to be this way, but we also want our dad back.
Oh, that's fine. I really don't mind. And, well, the goblin reaches. Instead of for the blindfold, they reach for the lock that is upon the cage. And they open the cage, and out flies a flurry of fairy dragons that surround all of you.
Oh boy.
All of you, roll initiative.
Oh, okay. We're gonna. All right.
Oh, buddy boy. Now I need to pull up Prince's spell list.
All right. Alrighty. Let's see. What is your?
4, right?
Your initiative.
Regret.
That
Okay.
was 3.
Not a bad for initiative. And
Alrighty, so tell me what all of you have gotten.
1 second.
I got a 12.
All right. I got 10.
Let me get back to the server. I got a 19.
Okay, so Mad Lad got a 10. Prince got a
19.
19. Pawn
12.
12, and I'm currently ruling for mine. I'm sorry, this one's going to take a bit.
You're fine.
Okay. So, Prince, I believe you are the first one to go.
Oh boy. Okay. Now I need to think of what to do. I'm going to say that. Actually, I need to see how long this spell lasts for. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna say, Prince.
Oh, go ahead.
Prince pauses and kind of just takes a minute to gather the situation, the weight of the situation, goes, ah, fuck it, and then casts invisibility on himself.
All right,
Just
you're
as the element
now
of
invisible.
surprise.
Alrighty, tidy. So, upon casting invisibility upon yourself, is there anything else you want to do?
I'd say I feel like I'm just not really just saying as a sense that I like it for him to have it whenever he's able to attack at the very least, so.
Okay. Well, here's what's going to happen. Pa, please. Please, Google, work with me.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry. Why is this such a mess?
No, you're
you're fine.
fine.
One. Yes, thank you. Alrighty, tidy. It is now the goblin's turn, actually. And they draw a short sword. Amongst the two that are there, they're actually most likely going to go after. Let's go Ponable.
I knew it.
No hard feelings. Or hard feelings, whatever.
That's fine.
So, first of all, gotta roll to hit. 3. Nope, absolutely misses. Poor little thing. It completely misses Ponable. And I don't think it will be able to do anything beyond that. So, unfortunately, now you have a little goblin at your feet.
Okay.
The next turn actually features one of the dragons from the swarm above you swooping down, and it's swooping towards Mad Lad.
All right. Mad Lad is going to take out his trusty hand cannon and gonna take a shot at it.
It's the dragon's turn.
Ah, fair enough.
10. I do not
Nope.
believe that hits.
Nope, Mad Lad dodge rolls out of the way.
Unfortunate. The dragon swoops down, and as it tries to get to Mad Lad, it misses. As Mad Lad either ducks or moves aside, and kind of hops onto the ground and gives a hiss. The dragon is now part of the battlefield. Ponable, your turn.
That's nice. I lost the spell that I wanted to use. I'm just gonna hit it.
What are you going to try and hit?
Oh right, there's more than goblin. It's right in front of me.
Just kick it.
Kick it
If you
in
just
the
kick
nuts.
it, it'll just fall over because of how small it is. Little guy.
I'm gonna use my trident to kind of like hit it the way you would hit a golf ball.
Yeah.
And a 9? I don't think a 9 hits.
The goblin just kind of backs up a little bit, also giving you a hiss.
Ponable hisses back.
The goblin hisses.
One hisses.
Alrighty, is there anything else you want to do?
Oh fuck, there was. That's a bonus action, so I can do that now. Okay, I'm as a bonus action, I'm casting Sanctuary, on Mad Lad. So,
Yeah.
because you're visible, if anyone tries to attack Mad Lad, they have to make a Wisdom saving throw, and if they fail, they have to choose a new target or just not attack.
Yeah, I love this spell.
Fair enough. Though I will say, quite rather unfortunately, it is Mad Lad's turn.
So there's a swarm up above us, right?
There is a swarm up above you.
Okay, Mad Lad knows what to do. He points his hand cannon upwards, and he's gonna attack the swarm.
Oh, buddy boy, you're attacking the swarm of dragons.
He's attacking the swarm of dragons, and he's gonna use his grit point to make this a violent shot.
So, explain to me what that means.
So he's gonna send a mini fireball up into the swarm.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
All right.
You know, I'm debating on what that does. Okay. to begin with, I'm going to very quickly roll.
I'll let you go.
The fireball hits 3 dragons, and all 3 of them crash down to the ground, now hurt and damaged by the fireball.
I mean, I was gonna say he got hit for
Or-
a dirty 20, so.
Oh, dirty.
And
Sorry, I'm debating on what to do because I was not planning for this.
yeah, and
Also-
with his violent shot, that's an extra.
Violet shot. Extra what?
It's an extra die, so that is 3. I'll just type it out here and roll here for the damage.
Is my turn going to be next, or?
Yeah, I think so. So that's 28 damage.
Oh,
28 damage towards the dragon swarm.
my god!
And if the swarm wants to make a dexterity saving throw, they could possibly get more damage on it if they fail.
No, here's the thing that I'm actually thinking about. I'm debating on how many dragons that actually hits and how many are going to go down.
You could just like roll between like how many there are and how many get hit.
Yeah.
I did not plan for this! Jesus Christ! Lord.
You said a swarm! I was gonna attack the swarm!
Fair enough.
That lad sees the obvious threat above, he's gonna attack it!
I'm gonna roll for something really fucking quick. Yeah, you know what? With a 10, upon the very violent shot that you shot at it.
20.
Ah.
That's a 20. That's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, you hit quite a lot of the dragons, and these are not stupid dragons. They all see the amount of damage that you are doing, and every single one of them is terrified. So, although you don't kill the swarm, you definitely disperse it as they all fly in different directions. The goblin is a little bit distraught to see that majority of its dragons are fleeing.
Yeah, and Bad Lad is just gonna glare at the goblin almost in a your neck sort of way if he doesn't back down.
The goblin is now in fear. God damn it. Alrighty. Actually, in reality, amongst the dragon swarm that has dispersed, surprisingly enough, there were 2 dragons brave enough to actually not fly from the fight. Instead, yet another one swoops down to try and attack Mad Lad.
Alright.
You can't do that.
Why not?
I mean,
Sanctuary?
Right.
yeah,
Right.
they need to roll for
So-
Sanctuary first.
Alrighty, so what is it for Sanctuary?
Must
Wisdom save.
Yeah, wisdom
I
save.
think.
Okay, wisdom save.
Let me make sure. Yeah, wisdom save.
Yeah, wisdom save. I have pulled
What's
it up
my
here.
DC? Let me look for my DC.
No, they have to make a wisdom save.
Yeah, I'm looking for my DC.
Ah, fair.
God damn. Alrighty, do you have your DC?
Yeah.
17.
God damn!
Yeah. You say it's okay.
Okay.
Now
Alrighty,
now they can try to hit me.
alrighty, tidy. So, alrighty. 7.
Yeah, Mad Lad just like coolly just dodges out of the way. He just leans to the side like pathetic.
I'm gonna quickly roll something. You know what? As the dragon swoops down to try and attack Mad Lad and you dodge, it unfortunately runs into the other dragon that also attempted to swoop down to attack Mad Lad, and now both of them just kind of crash into each other.
Oh,
You
that's
have like a little fairy dragon lump behind you.
yeah.
There is still a second dragon, and this time it's actually going to focus on Ponable.
Mm-hmm.
6. These dragons are not very good at attacking.
Ah, shit, I forgot that I have an extra attack. You go on. That was my fault.
Okay.
You go ahead.
So, the other dragon is unable to quite attack you. And instead of staying on the ground, it kind of flies back up into the air. Harry, since it is leaving your attack range, you can
Oh,
take an
right.
opportunity attack.
Forgot that was something that I could do.
Yep.
I think you're supposed to, yeah. 11.
11. Nope, does not hit the dragon.
Yay. I have good luck except when it comes to an actual fight.
And this circles back to Prince.
Hell yeah. Okay, so for Prince, since he has the element of surprise, he's going to go for the little goblin, and he's going to jump on their back and try to bite their shoulder.
Oh my gosh.
The goblin?
Yeah, the
Okay,
goblin.
since you are invisible, I will give you advantage to hit the goblin, to bite them.
Righty. Ah, fuck, I forgot. Would that just be a straight d20? Because I realized that I forgot.
I would say it's an unarmed strike,
Okay.
if you're just biting.
Okay,
Well, at least-
well, that's a 9 and a nat 1.
Yeah, at least you get advantage, so it's just a 9.
Alright, with a 9, you don't quite bite the goblin. The goblin appears to shift just in time for you to miss. Which is very unfortunate.
Yeah.
But, does this drop your invisibility or...
I
would because it's an attack.
yeah, because it is concentration, yeah. So
Well,
probably, I'd assume so.
I can
yeah.
say, let me double check the rules. Because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the spell ends for a target that attacks or casts another spell. So since you decide to attack, that drops invisibility.
Right. So, unfortunately, your invisibility drops, and the goblin realizes that you are behind them. Anything else you want to do?
I actually don't really think I have anything much. I can check my spells to see if I can do any as a bonus attack. Not a bonus attack. Whatever. Just to see what I can do. Yeah, I'll mute while I type.
All right. While we wait, how are you enjoying the game?
Oh, I'm loving the game.
I'm having fun.
Good.
When
Great.
was in the middle of writing prestidigitation, I realized, oh wait a second, that won't really help me here.
You're fine.
It's fine.
I've had Lemon Demon in my ears for most of this.
Just Lemon Demon? A specific song?
What's this one called? I don't remember. Man-made object.
Fair. Oh yeah, that
Nice.
one. Nice.
I think detect magic can really help me in this situation, so... No one's injured right now. Okay. No, I don't think there's really anything that can help me here.
All right.
Fair enough. Okay, so noticing that, in fact, you try to bite the goblin whips around and very quickly with their short sword tries to hit you,
Oh
Prince.
boy.
So, does a 12 hit?
Let me check. No, it does not. It does not hit.
How unfortunate that the short sword does not hit. But,
Very fortunate, actually.
as a bonus action, it calls upon one of the nearest fairy dragons and commands it to attack.
Fair enough.
So, I'm not sure which one is the nearest, so we're going to say the one that's flying above Ponable, which is the closest.
Mm-hmm.
13. I am having good rolls.
Yeah.
I also assume that 13 does not work.
No, it does not.
Gee whiz! This is this is a great fight.
Sometimes shit rolls happen.
Sometimes shit rolls happen. Regardless of my shit rolls. That is the end of the turn for the goblin, and it goes to dragon number 1, who gets up from behind Mad Lad, and I'm assuming Sanctuary is
It's still proc.
is it still?
It should be up. It's got like a minute and
Yeah, it's got a
so
minute.
it's gonna be a
so
few
yeah.
rounds.
Yeah.
Doesn't it wear off when the person tries to attack?
No,
No?
this is one of the few ones that don't. Wait,
Until the spell ends, any creature who targets wisdom saving failed save the spell doesn't affect the warded creature. The warded creature makes an attack or casts a spell that affects an enemy creature. The spell ends,
all
and
right,
you
so
did attack the swarm,
I did
Damn.
take this one. All right, it's down.
which is why I said it's very unfortunate that Mad Lad was next after Ponable.
Yeah, fair enough.
So the fairy dragon, one of the fairy dragons, gets themselves unraveled from the little pile and goes instantly for Mad Lad's ankle. Was it 11?
Yeah, Mad Lad just jumps back.
I really wanted to bring upon the mental image that Mad Lad is there, and he just kind of looks down and he sees one of the pixie dragons, one of the fairy dragons, just like gnawing at his ankle, but because the teeth are too small, it doesn't quite break through, and he just shakes him off.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Oh boy, great fun. The pixie dragon isn't. Actually, can the fairy dragon do anything else? Oh, that's fun. But I'm not going to quite do that. So. Anyway, regardless, we're moving on from the dragon's turn, and we go on to Ponable. What do you wish to do?
Woo, I still can't find that fuck. I know I have the spell and it's not here apparently.
What
So
spell?
I don't remember the name of it.
Ah.
I used it, right? Whatever. Have we we've done damage to the goblin, right?
Nope.
No? No?
Have you? Wait, have you dealt damage to the goblin? I don't
No,
remember.
you guys haven't hit it.
Nobody has hit the goblin. There was absolutely the only one that actually landed an attack with Mad Lad on the swarm.
Yeah.
I was trying to attack the goblin.
Okay. This is a bonus action. No, that's an action. Fuck.
Language.
It's okay. It's not in character.
Bitch, fuck.
I can swear as much as I want.
Motherfucker.
Exactly.
Come on, stop fucking swearing.
I was gonna try and hit it again, I guess. Oh my god.
What did you roll?
A 7.
I rolled a 7. I rolled a 7.
You rolled a 7. You don't hit the goblin.
I will actually be right back because I do need to do something real quick, but I will be back.
All right.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Have fun. Yes.
Cool. This gives me a chance to search for this fucking. Is it a domain spell?
Did you change your class?
I did. I thought I brought that up before.
No, you didn't. What class did you choose?
Ponable is a journey cleric.
Okay, cleric. Maybe I can help you out.
It was. Not there.
Oh, that's not one of the ones that's on D&D Beyond, is it? No.
No, it's not.
Ah. Who's next?
Well, I think this will be fun. Okay, anyway. So, who's next?
Yeah.
After Pawn, it's actually you, Mad Lad.
Yeah. Mad Lad switches his weapons. He's gonna take out his pistol now.
Actually, so you all can actually see what order you go in.
Yeah, that's fair.
Did I dream this? Did I imagine? I know it.
It's okay, darling. I pat you. Yeah.
Huh?
Mad Lad is going to take out his pistol, and he's gonna shoot at the dragon that gnawed at his foot, or try to gnaw at his foot.
Okay, so you're going to try and shoot the goblin at the foot.
What?
Okay, can you repeat what
He
it
is
to
gonna
do?
try to hit the dragon that just tried to attack him.
Okay, so you're going to try the dragon. How do you do it?
He's gonna shoot his pistol at it.
Oh, boy. What's the distance for the pistol?
The distance is 60 feet. And
So my question is, does the target have to be 60 feet away, or is it from
can
like
be either way because
260?
it could be up to 60 feet, and he has the close combat feature for gunslingers,
Fair
so
enough.
he doesn't have disadvantage on this whole roll. Which that's an
Fair
11.
enough.
That's an 11 on the die plus 10. It's a 21 to hit.
Jesus Christ.
You're taking all of the good luck.
That is a killing machine. And
All right, fair enough.
his one and only job is to protect his
Damage.
family, and god damn it, he's gonna do it well.
Lalu supports you.
Exactly. So for his first attack, so that's a my die. It fell onto the floor somewhere. Where is it? Give me like 1 second to see if I can try to find that die.
This is great. Absolutely incredible. Having so much fun. Shooting dragons.
I found it. I found
You
it.
found it. You found
Okay.
it.
This fucking spell.
All right. That's a low roll, but that's for the first roll. That's a.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Mad Lad shot a dragon.
Again.
First roll first attack is a 9, and then
You're going to shoot it twice?
yeah, because I have extra attack. I forgot that last time. Because I have
Okay.
2 attack because I'm level 5.
Fair
So-
enough.
All right, so second attack. That's a 29. That's a 19 on the die plus 10.
So 19 to kill the dragon.
No, that's to hit the dragon a second time.
Okay, to hit the.
That's 29 to hit the dragon again, which I'm pretty sure I hit it.
First time.
9 plus 5. So 14 plus 9.
That's 23 damage.
9 plus 14 equals 23 damage. Yes.
Oh my fucking god.
Madman, it died to the first gunshot.
Oh, you didn't say that. Otherwise, you would attack the other dragon.
I know, I was trying to tell you that it died to the first gunshot. You rolled anyway.
No, sorry. Then can I say then the 14 he hits the other dragon because I didn't hear you right away. You were screaming a lot.
Stop, he's already dead.
I was trying to scream to you that the dragon died to the first gunshot. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah, I'm guessing I killed 2 dragons since I'm pretty sure if it died to the first shot on that one, the other one probably followed suit.
Okay. Which second dragon are you aiming for?
The one that was in the other pile.
I can't.
How did you?
Okay. I'm really low. I am adjusting stats.
I am dumbfounded.
Okay. Okay. What the fuck, man?
That lad, his job is to make sure he beats up things really good.
You know, that's fair.
Okay. Okay. Mad Lad, the DM destroyer. Okay. Got it. Okay,
It's gonna be
so-
our goat in this one.
That lad is the one who you
True
put a
MVP.
See, this is how that lad tests DMs. This shows them where they can improve.
Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. Oh, listen, I'm baby. This is my second D&D game. Well, as a DM.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
Okay. Anyway, it's another one of the dragon's turns. It's the third dragon's turn. You know, the one that's flying above.
Yes.
And, actually, you know, seeing the BS that just went down there, it's gonna cast mirror image. So up above is now flying around 2 yellow dragons, as it so appears.
I see.
And, well, that's about as far as its turn goes, so back to you, Prince.
Oh my god. Okay. So I was kind of deciding upstairs while I was doing something. But anyway, so Prince stands and stares at the goblin for a while. And you know what? He starts to strum some like sharp strings on his violin and then starts to spew a barrage of insults towards this little goblin, and he casts vicious mockery.
Yay, vicious mockery.
So they need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so the goblin needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, fair enough. 8.
Yeah. Let me roll damage here.
Oh, so apparently mirror image actually makes 2 targets, so there are 3 actually, no. 3, so there's 4 yellow dragons flying above you as far as you know.
Alright, cool.
Okay. There we go. The
Have
goblin
fun.
did you take 4 psychic damage.
4 psychic damage, the first damage dealt. And isn't there like something else alongside with vicious mockery?
No, I think you're thinking of Tasha's hideous laughter.
No, I thought that it also prevents you from doing something. Doesn't it like prevent you from taking
Let's see.
I'm re-looking at it.
Well, I mean, it has disadvantage next attack roll it makes.
Yeah,
There
that's
we go.
the one.
That's what I was looking for. Okay, awesome. Really good for you because the goblin's next. After being so insulted, it tries to strike you again. And because it has disadvantage, we have a 6 and then a 14. So we're going with 6. Misses, and it's pissed.
To that, Prince insults it one more time and goes, "Look at you! You can't even you can't even land a single blow. It's so pathetic."
16 hit.
Yes, it does.
Really making me think weird.
You know, I'm gonna eat my words.
As you are insulting the goblin, the fairy dragon that was circling above you swoops down and deals only a single point of damage as it bites you. And
I thought it was the goblin that attacked Prince for a second, and I thought that would.
no, the goblin commanded the yellow dragon that was circling above to swoop down and bite Prince.
It's karma.
Little karma for you.
Damn.
So, that is the end of the goblin's turn, and it is actually Ponable's turn. Because
Finally taking damage.
What do you mean?
Oh, the dead. Make wisdom save
I have to make a wisdom save?
for the goblin.
Yeah.
12.
That doesn't make it.
Does not make it? Oh shit. I forgot that there's... Okay, never mind. Too late. Anyway. Okay, so, how much damage do I take?
Let's find out.
Come on,
I think
quickly,
it's just one, right? Just
before
one
you
of
see
them.
it. Or before you memorize
Oh,
it.
it's 2.
I've already memorized it.
Shut up.
21 damage.
Woo!
20.
Yeah!
It's an 11 and a 10. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's almost max damage.
So, 21 damage to the goblin.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do the calculation for that.
That is a lot of damage. But surprisingly enough, the goblin does not die to it.
Ponable looks at it really hard, and then it just hears a noise and gets hurt.
Just hears noise, loses a lot of hit points.
You know when you make eye contact and then you feel dread and then start getting hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Enderman.
what happened.
Enderman.
What happens when I leave my home?
Yes.
Makes eye contact, takes damage. 21 damage. Wow, okay.
They're like 5 hit points, right?
You
Yes,
memorize?
they are. I did. You can't deny.
I will. Okay, Mad Lad.
Alright. So, Mad Lad is going to try to take a shot at the dragons, and I know he has to roll something for it to try to target it.
Let me reread. So. Okay, so I have to roll something, and then you just simply roll to attack.
Okay, 1 second. Well, that's another 29 to hit.
Oh,
As you roll a 29 to hit one of the dragons, it's within a cloud of sparkles, disappears.
Alright, good thing Mad Lad has a second attack.
Okay.
Alright, that's a 27 to hit.
Wowee. Yet another one disappears in a cloud of sparkles.
I just realized that I had a spell attack modifier that I forgot to use, but it's okay. We'll use it's fine.
Oh
So
my god,
both
wait!
of
I forgot about that too.
I could not find my attack modifier, so I forgot about it. I was like, oh, I guess it doesn't exist.
Alright.
We all really are just held together by duct tape. Wow.
Even
We
though
are.
it was literally at the top of the fucking page.
Yeah, it's okay. I love you. You're alright. And that's Mad Lad's round then.
Alrighty, so you've killed two of the duplicates, but you haven't actually hit the real dragon.
Not yet.
Not
Keyword.
yet. Not yet. So, is that all?
That's all.
Coolio. Moving on to the dragon, it's going to actually try and bite Prince again.
Oh no.
15.
That's what I get. Oh yeah, no, beats it beats, yeah.
Cool. You know what? It's too late. I already declared it. Ah! 3 damage.
Okay. Prince is still going strong then.
Okay. Not a lot of damage, but the dragon's trying its best.
That's all that matters.
I rolled for something, and surprisingly, with a nat 20, another dragon actually has entered the battle arena. Surprisingly, very bravely against what Mad Lad just did to the swarm. And so, noticing Mad Lad and that its owner is in trouble, you know what? We're gonna go after Mad Lad. Ponable, you're the only one that was not targeted by a dragon, like only once.
Fucking god.
12. These dragons cannot hit. Actually. Hang on. Sorry, everyone went quiet. Are you still there?
Yep, I'm
I'm
good.
still here, yep.
Okay, good. I'm reading something.
Is this the only damage spell I have?
Okay. You know what? Actually, I'm going to make an action and use Euphora Breath towards Mad Lad. So, Mad Lad, for me, sweetie, make a wisdom saving throw.
Alrighty. Mad Lad is not the worst at those things. I say that rolling a 4.
You rolled a 4?
Yeah, 3 plus 1 equals 4.
Gosh dang. So, now for a minute, you cannot take reactions, and I'm going to roll on a. Actually, just gonna take the honors and roll a d6 for yourself.
Alright. That's a 6.
Alrighty, with a 6. Oh no. The target doesn't move. The only thing it can do on its turn is make a DC 11 wisdom saving throw, ending the effect on itself on a success.
Gosh dang it, Fireball Dice. I mean, I'm glad you roll high, but this is not the time.
So, unfortunately, you are now frozen, unable to make any actions.
That's fair. I did take out the swarm.
You did take out the war. I forgot that pixie dragons can do this. Fairy dragons.
Yeah, that's fair.
I keep calling them pixies. They're
I mean,
not. They're
fair,
fairies.
potato, potato.
Potato, potato. Okay, anyway, we move back up to Prince. You've got a little
Here we
dragon
go.
on you.
Okay, so
You got 2 dragons on you.
Yeah, in that case, I am going to focus on the dragons. Also, I have just realized that Vicious Mockery is my only attack spell, and I'm very upset about that, and I did not.
It's okay.
You know, everything's fine, so I'm just gonna. We're gonna roll another Vicious Mockery. Because that's the only attack spell I can do, especially to dragons who are flying at the current moment. So yeah, no, once again, Prince does a bunch of striking. He plays a lot of strikes on his violin, and once more spews insults towards these two dragons. And I want you to roll another wisdom saving throw.
Okay, first of all, okay. So wisdom saving throw.
Mhm.
Seven.
Okay, yeah, no, no, you fail.
I want you to know that I rolled
really?
7 3 times.
Jackpot.
7 is another
Fuck.
lucky number for this game.
Okay, let me see.
We got quite a lot of 7s around here.
Hold on, I need to see if I can.
7s and 3s.
Okay, I can only. Okay. You take 9 damage. Or the dragon.
Great! 9 damage for me. How thoughtful.
You're welcome.
So that's Julio. The dragon's not dead though.
I know.
Anything else?
No, I don't really know what I can use as a bonus action at the current moment.
Awesome! Ponable, you haven't had a lot of action. How about I swing the sword at you?
Oh.
Oh, buddy boy!
Actually,
What's my say?
I'm going to change that. The goblin uses disengage to get away from being between the two of you, as that is not a very good position to be in. And uses its bonus action to actually command the yellow dragon to once again bite. Actually,
To bite Prince or Pawn?
well, it's currently on you, Prince, so.
Oh my god, not again.
I am once again free from harm.
Pawn, please!
I haven't been. I'm not doing anything. You know that Luigi wins by doing nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Pawn.
Yes.
Towards that, because both of you were. I personally think both of you were very close together fighting the little goblin between you two. You two aren't very far apart. So you see the yellow dragon on Prince just hiss and then leap onto Ponable with a 4.
Damn.
Prince still is the one taking the damage from the dragons.
It's like I'm playing ping
No,
pong with
actually,
it.
how much damage did the dragon do this round?
It hasn't done any damage. It didn't hit.
Okay, cool.
It rolled a 4 to hit.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna hit anything with that.
That
you
lad's
know
the only
those
thing
videos-
you can hit.
Okay. You know, like those videos where cats are trying to jump and they fail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the 2 yellow dragons.
Oh no.
They both jump. They both miss. Uh-oh. Mad lad, make a wisdom saving throw.
Come on, my boy. Wisdom. Wisdom. Wait, what's that?
Wisdom Wednesday. Come on.
Yes, it's a 16.
Alrighty, you are free from the curse, and you are able to move.
Yes.
Okay. I believe that is an action to free, doesn't it? Isn't it? Okay.
Pen?
Okay, it doesn't really specify on whether or not if you're freed from this if it wastes your turn or not. It just says effect is ended.
It usually says it at the end of your turn. If it doesn't, I feel like I can still then I could do my turn if I do it, because it usually has specifically says if you waste your turn or not. But I will, in good faith, say if you want me to do it at the end of my turn, I can.
I will say that because I know for sure you were going to strike down the battle very quickly.
That's fair enough. Continue on.
So, Mad Lad, you are free, and it is actually the yellow dragon's turn. And you know
I
what?
realize this entire time I'm just gonna be doing vicious mockery.
Actually, you know what? Since it absolutely miserably failed to bite Pawn, the two yellow dragons both breathe out a gas at Ponable, and now I want you, my good friend, to make a wisdom saving throw. Ponable.
Wisdom saving throw? Okay. Oh, sorry. I just realized I'm proficient in that.
Fair enough.
Oh.
What you up to?
Okay, that's a 12. Not as bad
Fair
as
enough.
it could have been.
You know what? Fair enough. The gas doesn't affect you.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
The dragons are trying their best.
Well, you're not trying hard enough, and Vince will make fun of you for that and deal some damage.
Do it.
Huh. Okay, I learned new things about the dragons. Oh! Ooh!
Oh no?
I don't like that noise.
Don't like that either.
Oh boy.
Okay, I did not know that the dragons could cast spells.
Yeah, but I don't think
Did
they're...
not have any of this prepared. Anyway, I'm just going to stick to what I've shown, but I am going to do a little fun thing. The dragon, upon realizing that, actually, you know what? No, I'm just gonna end the dragon's turn right there. The green dragon. I'm sorry, I am a mess for this fight. 16. Not loud.
I mean,
Mad Lad, does 16 hit?
no.
No!
His AC is a 19, darling.
Mad Lad, what the fuck?
I motioned to the armor he's wearing. It's powerful armor. Serpent scale armor. It's scale mail, but allows me to use my full dex modifier.
What?
That blood.
I saved up. I saved up for this armor. God damn it! Those are draft points well spent.
Hang on. What's your AC?
My AC is 19.
19?
19.
19.
19.
9.
My beloved.
That is. Well, I was going to. Okay, I was gonna add 2 to that earlier. I'm glad I decided against it.
I mean, it'd be fun to see a child that had 21 AC.
Well, it'd be fun, but also I think it would honestly. I think it would do better in different hands. I think you're good.
No, no, you're right. I'm good. It's still hilarious.
It would be funny, but I think you're good.
All right. Did I break BB?
Oh my god.
I'm just on the floor, dead.
Oh my fucking god.
So let's keep playing, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to adjust stats.
Usually,
But that's later.
darling, as one DM to another, say if you don't really say you're gonna need to do just stats, you don't
I'm
need to
sorry.
say it, but it's okay. Let's continue on.
I'm sorry. Okay, apologies. Anyway.
And also, it's okay if a battle is short. You learn
No,
from your mistakes.
It's fine.
All right, who's up next? Okay,
Isn't it?
Did I manage to mute? I didn't mute myself. Prince.
Yeah, hi. Since it's all I can do as an attack spell, I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery again, but this time on the goblin. Cause I mean they're low on HP. I just want them, come on,
Okay.
perish.
Fair enough. Okay.
So yeah, roll another
So-
wisdom save.
19.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. You succeed. And there's just Prince standing there, yelling insults at you.
Oh, god damn it. Drop my dice. Okay, so, as you are once again insulting the goblin, they whip around with a 6 and yell at you to shut up.
Damn. Prince kind of just leans in and goes, "Why should I?"
yeah,
Oh wait, they have disadvantage. Well, it still is a 6.
yeah.
Well, I think they are too distracted by Prince insulting them to actually use a bonus action. So Ponable.
Please kill them.
Okay. Where did you tell the dead
Just
again?
give them a kick. If you kick them, they're dead.
Um. Hang on. Is that a? That's an action. That's also an action. I don't trust my own rolls well enough to make it a spell attack. I don't think.
Come on, you can do it. I believe in you.
You
Are
can do
sure?
it. Yeah.
Got this. Come on.
Okay.
Come on, let's go.
Okay. I thought it was a +4, right? Hang on. I read that in the meeting. It's a +6. I'm so wrong at reading.
It's okay.
That's 200. Hold on, that was 206. It's not what I wanted. 15.
15 to hit the goblin. Yep.
Yay!
Woo!
Hang on, let me. This is way more damage than I need to do. 18?
Well,
The goblin goes down.
Yeah!
Finally, with the goblin down, the two dragons without a master, they kind of begin to back away, and they run off to the safety of the cage, alongside with the rest of the swarm joining them, and they kind of lock the cage.
Finally.
Madeline sighs a relief. He's just like, that was close.
Prince gives the goblin a final slap.
The goblin
Alright.
on the floor reaches into their vest, doing a little bit of twitching as they do so, and they pull out a little golden ticket.
Matt, take the ticket.
All right.
Alright. Are either of you hurt?
I'm good.
Prince, I think Prince. I think he took only 4 damage from that, so I think he's good.
I can't imagine Madeline would get hurt in that situation.
Yeah, I don't
Fancy.
think he got any.
Yeah.
If Prince needs to, he knows cure wounds, so he can just cast it on himself.
I'm half tempted to cast Healing Word on our defeated guy here, but
No, he doesn't deserve it.
well, I mean,
Dad, come on.
I mean, yeah, but also he was ordered around to fight us, so I mean,
he turned our dad to stone.
this guy specifically did not turn Crue to stone.
Well, you don't know that.
I don't listen. I'm pretty sure the big boss-looking guy did, and not
Yeah.
the guy without an image reference.
Yeah. Pawn is right. Does the goblin look dead? Or are they just knocked
No,
out?
they gave us the ticket.
You didn't kill it.
Okay, the goblin's just knocked out. Okay, cool. Let's say we're good.
Okay,
You didn't commit murder, don't worry.
Okay. Mad Lad just takes the ticket and just goes on to the bell ringing.
I want to commit murder. I'm angry.
not
I will
against this
kick the goblin.
random guy. No, I'm gonna heal them.
Okay, fair enough. You heal the goblin.
Oh, are you not gonna make me use my spell, or can I just do that? You know what? Actually, can I do medicine?
Yeah, do medicine.
I never get to do medicine.
Yeah.
Do medicine.
So that's a 20.
I swear to God,
Nice.
if this goblin comes back and attacks us again, I will blame it on you, Pawn.
Okay, with the dirty 20, you're definitely able to get the goblin back to bring back a few hit points. They're definitely not dying. But the goblin just continues to lay on the floor.
Pathetic.
Okay, take
Come
a
on,
break, bud.
guys.
If you come back and try to fight us, I will actually end you.
Yes, we all will. Come on, guys. Mad Lad is just trying to drag them to the next game.
Yeah, we're going.
No, the next one would be
The bell.
I don't get paid enough for this.
would be destroyed.
I am so sorry, my guy.
Yeah, I don't think you get paid
They-
at all. You don't deserve money.
Yeah.
Friends!
They're not paid enough to fight again.
Not this guy specifically!
Care. He works for the guy.
Listen, jobs are
To
tough.
kill us.
Yeah, well, for money. You would have done the same.
Alrighty. Moving on to the hammer and bell. You find the lady again.
That crew would have done the same for money.
Anyway, moving on. Moving on to the hammer and bell. You now see that the little bell tower is incredibly long. It's super tall. And the hammer is far bigger.
Okay.
Mad Lad sighs.
The ribbon lady has almost no trouble holding it, but she brings it down upon the ground, and as it slams down, it kind of makes the earth shake a little. Well, come back. Have another try, and they hold out the handle towards one of the kids. Just be sure not to hurt yourself.
Ooh. So which one of the three of us is the best strength
I'm
modifier?
not doing it.
I say Mad Lad only has a 10. But wait.
I have a +2.
Yeah, that's a. I'm pretty sure that's a.
-1.
Yeah, I have a
Oh,
0,
I'm
so
embarrassed.
Pod. Yeah, Pod is gonna do it.
Pawn, I'm sorry.
Are they both like just pushing her forward?
Yeah, the Mad Lad will get the help action.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Prince is truly skin and bones. I don't know what you expect.
Maybe I'm imagining it is strength to try and pick this up, right?
Mm-hmm. It's
Right.
strength to use it and try and
Strength.
hit the bell.
Okay. Ponable like rubs her hands together, like, okay, yeah, preparing mentally. I'm ready for this. The help action gives me advantage, right?
Yep.
Okay. 20. Dirty 20.
Woo! Let's see if we get crit.
4.
All right, it's just a dirty 20 then.
Little sliders, baby.
I will be honest, I did not anticipate for that to happen, but surprisingly enough, you beat.
Woo!
It was a 20 DC.
Prince,
It
Yeah.
was a 20 DC.
Oh my god.
We say
Prince.
the power of
Okay.
family.
With the power of family invested in you, you lift up this hammer, and with all of your strength, you are able to bring it down, and the little metal piece goes up and it hits the bell, making a loud ringing sound.
Prince blows
Lady-
a raspberry to the lady.
Watch it, buddy. Well, it appears you have won. I wasn't actually anticipating for you to win.
I wasn't either. That. Oh my god, my arms.
It's okay, Pop.
Well, well, as you have hit the bell, against all odds, you can keep the hammer as a little gift.
Yeah.
So now you have a heavy hammer, and I'm going to send you over the thing that I have planned for it. God damn it.
Yeah. Mad Lad Pat's Pod. You did amazing.
You absolutely did.
I guess I did.
One more step in bringing back Dad.
Yeah, let's get going to the pie eating.
Oh, I forgot. The lady hands you another golden ticket.
All right, cool.
Thanks. By the way, there's a guy over there we beat up before. Can you make sure they're all right? I know they're just doing their job.
No, I don't care about them.
They're just doing their job, Prince.
It doesn't
Mad Lad
matter!
nods. Mad
Yes,
Lad, Mad Lad's like, I see both sides. It's okay, Prince. They are technically doing their job, but I also agree they're a little bit of a jerk.
Obviously.
Okay. So here is what I had come up for the heavy hammer that you now possess.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Have fun with it.
I'm just gonna drag this along with me then. This probably fits in my hammer space.
I think
Invite
does.
you
It
to
is a
logic.
hammer space.
Obviously.
It's a very big hammer. I'm not sure how big, but it's cartoonishly big. I'm not sure if it will actually
It's a
fit into your
comically
hammer
large
space.
hammer.
I mean,
It's got a button at the end that makes it small.
yeah.
Yeah.
All
Am I
right.
allowed that, baby? Just so it's portable.
You know what? I'm thinking. It's a wooden hammer. It doesn't have a button.
Damn.
Oh my god. So Pawn just breaks it all the way to the apartment, has to shove it
Oh
inside.
no. The thing. Oh god. Okay, this is gonna make the thing that I have later a bit weirder.
Fair enough.
This is
Well, you have a giant hammer, so.
Anyway.
Okay, anyway. Last
Pie
one
eating
is the pie
contest.
eating contest.
Yeah.
The two ladies are acting a bit differently, with the elf now having actually gained a lot of the confidence that the dwarf had, and the dwarf being a little bit more reluctant and a little bit more fumbling. They've kind of switched. The elf comes up and offers, well, we've still got a few leftover pies if you want to try those out. And they line out a bunch of pies in front of you. Try any of them. They're all sweet. They're all great. We're not going to fight you or anything for them. All free.
I don't trust you.
I don't trust them either, but I'll be the brave one. As Mad Lad steps up and tries to eat just a random pie.
Alrighty. Make a con saving throw.
Yeah, fucking knew it.
Yeah, no, I know. I say he has he's actually proficient in con saves. But watch my luck. Watch my.
Can I say that while Mad Lad is doing this, Ponable is glaring daggers at these two, still dragging this massive fucking hammer, by the way.
Prince is threateningly reloading his crossbow at the current moment.
Well, of course. 1 second. I'll put it right here. Nope. That was supposed to be 8 plus 5.
8 plus 5.
It's 13. Me and my hubris.
Well, upon a 13, nothing really happens. So you are lucky enough.
Fucking god.
The pie would have healed a few hit points, if you lost any.
Yeah. Madeline's just gonna keep eating that. It's like because this is a pie eating contest, right? Or
Well, they don't have enough pies to make it a contest, so they're just giving out the leftovers for you to try.
okay, so it's a
Should-
trial by
should we
fire.
all-
Madeline is willing to take this risk and eat the rest of the pies.
Okay, make another con saving throw for the next pie.
All right.
How many pies are there? 3?
I was thinking 5, but
That's a nat 20. That's a nat fucking
Ooh.
20.
Hell yeah.
well, great fun. But the dwarf kind of puts their hand on Madlad. Well, we get that you may be hungry, but how about we save some of the pies for your other friends?
I hate you so much.
Madeline sighs. Fine. As he was hoping he could do this challenge for his family, but he reluctantly backs off.
Prince does not like pie whatsoever. He actively avoids eating it, if anything. So this is gonna be fun for him.
I think
Okay. Who's the brave soul?
Prince, just very gently pushes Pawn forward because he does not want to eat any pies.
I think Ponable actually audibly groans at this. I don't think Ponable. Yeah, I bet you are.
I just don't like them.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Okay, con save you said?
Yep.
What's your saving throw for con? It's +1. That's delicious, Ponable. Great job. 13.
Uh-huh.
Then, towards that, you regain 3 hit points.
Oh, I didn't lose any.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
You regained whatever you did not lose.
Mm-hmm.
You lost hit points and regained some.
These do not go to your temporary hit points. Actually,
Okay, yeah, I was gonna ask. There's like a fine
You-
print on the pie.
Prince, you want to have a try?
I hate
We've got-
everything.
We've got 2 pies left.
Prince just stares at the elf and the dwarf and goes, "I hate the both of you so much," and just
What?
groans and
the
like
dwar-
and drags
dwarf-
himself
okay.
towards them.
The dwarf seems a little bit offended by your hatred towards her. The elf, on the other hand, just continues to smile.
Hang on, can we just take these
He's
with
so
us? Do we
angry.
have to? Can we just take these with us? Do we have to?
We'd rather have the pies around here. We still need the pie tins.
I hate you so much.
Oh no,
You're
I
the
can
worst.
take it out of the tin. Don't worry, you can here. It's just
It's but I don't dirty your pockets. We insist you keep them here.
It's just
Ponable's like trying to pick up the pie out and take the tin off of it. Like, depending on what kind of pie it is, it might or may not be effective.
The elf puts a hand in front of you, Pod. The pies stay here.
Okay.
Prince just breaks off a really, really tiny piece of the pie and eats
No,
it.
Prince, hang on. The pies stay here. Every single pie has to be eaten, correct? Or, you know. Is that what's going on here?
Yes. The pie okay, you don't have to eat all 5 of the pies, but the pies cannot leave the station.
That's nice. I'm going to throw the pie in her face.
And whose? The elf or the
Throw it at
dwarf?
the elf, throw it at the elf.
Finally
throw it
won.
at the elf,
The elf.
throw it at the elf.
Yes.
You know what? This is too funny. You hit.
Yeah.
The elf
I stay
just
here, huh?
the elf just stands. They are unaffected by you throwing the pie at them. Well, I mean, there's the final pie left for Prince.
I hate everything.
Actually, you know what? Just for funsies.
No, I wouldn't. I
You want me to throw the other one? I will.
No.
I do wanna make a joke, but
Do it, do it, do
Go-
it, do it.
Yeah, is it?
Prince just stares down at the pie for a while and he's like, at least this isn't as bad as the ongoing marching of time slowly bringing me towards my inevitable spiral of death. He breaks off a piece and just eats it.
Ponable pats him on the back and goes, "That's the spirit."
Lila just nods.
It's does Constitution still work if it's just a tiny little piece?
Oh boy. Okay, so make a con saving throw, Prince. And as you're doing that, I actually made a con save for the elf, and they are around their head is now a little cloud, so they cannot see.
That's a 19.
Nice.
Woo!
Prince, I want to say that as soon as Prince eats the piece, he spits it. He's like sputtering and spitting. He's like, ah!
Mad Lad pats him. It's okay.
As much as you hate it, you have regained 4 hit points.
Okay, nice. That is the amount that I lost.
Yeah.
Well, perfect. That is all of the pies spent, and they no longer have any leftovers. Well, well, it appears we have ran out of pies. Well, thank you for helping us use up the last of them. I apologize for my friend, and the dwarf hands you a golden ticket.
Thank you very much.
Prince just grabs the ticket and snatches it rudely.
Well, you might want to turn those 4 tickets into Lizzie, the big bird that runs the carnival.
Mad Lad nods. Will do.
That's their name.
But to reach their tent, you're gonna have to go through the maze.
God
Are you fucking
peckin' damn it.
Lovely. Well, it's fine. It's fine. I've got a good survival.
Mad Lad just sighs as he just leads the way into the maze.
All right. And actually, in reality, I'm going to screen share.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
Because here is the thing. Yep.
Is it a map? Oh.
Ooh. Neat.
It is a little map, and here are all of the peeps.
Oh,
Nice.
I don't trust like this.
All of you, roll initiative.
Ah. Alright.
Wait a second!
What?
Wait, are you gonna make
The
us?
statues?
Hmm?
Are we fighting the statues?
Nah.
Oh, are we?
Nat 20.
Okay, so
What's my initiative? 20.
21.
So we got nat 20, 20, and 21. Dang,
okay,
we're
so
on.
who was? Okay, so I have to roll for the statues too.
Oh my god, we are fighting the statues.
I mean, the goal
Going
is just to
make
get to
me
the
fight my
10, so...
dad.
The goal is just to get to the 10, so we just need to just go past them.
I think I might be able to help with that.
Hopefully. I mean, I can go invisible and I can go around them.
Gee whiz.
That is true.
Okay, so let me reorder this and let me get this right. So who has the higher modifier between Mad Lad and Pawn?
I mean, mine's a nat 20 on the die, unless you don't want to count natural.
Right, okay, so I'll go with Nat 20, so um yep, looks
Wait, what's your
correct.
total, Winona?
My total is 25, technically.
Okay, so okay.
So I would still go first.
Awesome. So, Prince, you're actually the first one to go. What is your course of action?
Prince just, you know how I said that I can just go invisible? Yeah, he does that. He casts
Okay.
invisibility on himself.
Wait, Princess first?
Yeah, Prince is actually first. Didn't he get a 21?
Yeah, but Mad Lad got a
Or
25.
oh, Mad Lad got a 25?
Yeah, because I had nat 20
Oh.
plus 5.
Well, then in that case, yeah, Mad Lad, you do go first. I'm sorry, Prince.
No,
Though
it's
Mad
fine.
Lad,
I
knowing
can
that,
still just cast invisibility.
yeah, though
Okay.
Mad Lad, knowing that Prince can go invisible, does hand him his tickets. Like, okay, you sneak past by him, we'll try to get past them, but we'll, if we have to, cause a distraction.
Prince instantly just nods to that.
And Mad
Are you
Lad
straight up-
goes into the maze. And can I roll to remember which way to get out of the maze? If he
Like, what do you mean, which way to get out of the maze?
if he go he can go to this one first crossway to either go up or to the left. He wants to try to remember which way is the exit. If he should keep going straight to the left or going up.
I'm actually going to have you roll survival on each time you come across one of these.
Yeah, that's why I was asking, what do I roll?
Yeah, I'm going to say survival because you're
Okay.
trying to navigate through this
Yeah.
place.
All right.
Uh, hang on.
That- I'm gonna take a picture of that, but that's another nat 20.
Uh, Prince didn't leave
Right,
yet, right?
so-
Prince is still with us.
Prince is still with you, yeah.
Prince is still with you. So, you run forward, Mad Lad, right? So you are now about here. How much movement do you have?
30 feet.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're actually, no, wait, it's 6 for 30. These are all 5 feet.
That's fair.
So you get about to here, and so what is your survival? Actually, I'm gonna have you roll survival next turn because you're just reached it.
I mean, Mad Lad, can I still keep that roll of a nat 20?
For survival?
Yeah, for survival?
Yeah, I'll let you save it.
All right.
Okay. So next turn, you know what to do. Next up on our list, unless Mad Lad has anything else he wishes to do.
No.
No? Alrighty. Prince.
Yep, as said, he casts invisibility on himself, and I'd say he does follow along with Mad Lad.
So you're just following behind Mad Lad.
Mhm.
Alrighty. I'm gonna have you behind Mad Lad, otherwise because it's easier to see.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alrighty. So, believe that's all you're going to do? Right?
Yep.
Yes.
Julio.
Sorry.
Ponable!
Okay, first off, Prince is the one with the tickets. You're our runner, right now, correct? You're the one, like, who's gonna... We're getting
yes.
you're invisible, you can go, you can do
I
things.
need to get
Um,
through.
You need to get through. So I'm gonna use my channel divinity on you, and let's see. Okay. You grant speed and strength to a creature you can see within 30 feet as a bonus action. Until the start of my next turn. Wait, yeah. Until the start of my next turn, your speed is doubled, and each creature within that moves within 5 feet of you has to make a strength saving throw.
Hell yeah. So okay, so I have like 60 feet.
Yeah. And on a failed save, they will be knocked prone and take 2d6 damage.
Haha.
Plus my cleric level, which is 5, so 2d6 plus 5.
Woo!
Cool, okay.
All right. So, but first of all, yeah, don't you have to be with an eye shot?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna move it, then do that, yeah.
Okay, so
Just
do you
catching
want to
up with
move
them.
about here?
I'm just catching
Okay,
up with
so
them.
you're gonna. Okay, so you caught up, and now you're with them.
And now
There
you
you
have my,
are.
my silly little magic with you, so you can run fast.
Hell yeah, I'm a speedy little boy.
Yeah.
Speedy little fella. Well,
I'm going to be a nuisance.
He's gonna
you
cause
are indeed going to be since.
trouble. He's gonna cause problems on purpose.
Or real.
That's what I do.
Well, with all of
Bonus
you
action.
having moved. Yep, bonus action. Is there an action you want to take?
I'm looking. I was in the wrong fucking tab.
No.
It's okay.
What's your speed, Mad Lad?
It's 30 feet.
Do you want 40 feet?
I mean, if you're offering.
Here you go. Get speedy, 40 feet.
Yeah.
Speedy.
And that's my turn.
Awesome. It's my turn now.
Woohoo.
Woohoo! So, with it now being my turn, the lady statue that is in front of you is going to. Oh shit! Hold the fucking phone! I did not. God damn it! Hold on.
It's okay.
It's fine. It happens.
Hold on. Give me like 3 fucking seconds as I figure out what I have done.
You made everything one, but they should
Okay,
be separate.
there we go. Yes, they should be. So, lady. Okay, I fixed it. So, lady comes closer, and Mad Lad, since you are within 5 feet of them, they're going to try and grapple you.
Fair enough. They can sure try.
So, either make a strength check or a acrobatics check.
Mad Lad is gonna use his acrobatics because he's a flexible little boy. However, that doesn't do shit on a 3. That's an 11.
Well, you're in luck. I rolled a 9.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
The lady, with how much it struggles with moving, being a rock statue and all, it misses you from how jagged its movements are. And that is the end of the statue's turn. It is now standing right in front of you.
Fair enough. Mad Lad is gonna see the statue. He's gonna look back up. He's gonna look behind him, back at Prince, and he's going to take a big.
Oh, it's not your turn yet,
I know,
actually.
right. All right, fair enough.
All right. So, actually, it's the turn of this little statue up here, as now it moves down, and Mad Lad is gonna try and grapple you.
Fair enough. Continue.
Make another acrobatics.
All right. Okay, that's a lot better. Let me do math because I can't do math. That's a 21.
The big statue is a lot faster. It's not as limited within its jagged, rocky form, but unfortunately, you're faster. Or fortunately, you're faster. And it fails to grab you.
All right.
But now both of the sides are blocked off by these 2 statues.
Mad Lad is gonna shout, "Keep going forward, Prince," as he's gonna use his action to do the help action to get Prince past the statue.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm gonna quickly move that one because they did technically have a turn, but it's fine. We can skip over him. He doesn't do much. So you're going to do a help action to help Prince run past the statue.
Yes.
Which way?
Forward.
Okay, so you use your nat 20 to command him to move forward.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, Prince, I'm going to have you make a dex check with advantage to get past the statue.
Alrighty.
Actually,
Hang on.
or yes, chair.
It's.
Actually, I'm thinking.
I mean,
Or go ahead.
I don't know if you did this already for Prince specifically, but since each creature that moves within 5 feet of Prince on the start of a turn has to make a strength saving throw, or be knocked prone.
So if he's running past the statues, do they both have to roll?
Yes.
Oh, ho, ho.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna roll quickly. It's dexterity?
Yep.
I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm going to say yes. It would be a dex to try and get past the lady statue in front of you.
Good thing you
And
have
I'm
Oh,
gonna roll for them real quick.
yeah, 22.
Hell
Nice.
Woo!
Okay. And they both have to make a strength check. So, I rolled a 21 and a 9 for the strength.
Okay, they both take damage either way. One of them falls, one of them doesn't.
Okay, so this one falls. So I'm gonna scoot it back a little bit onto the line. So how much damage do they take?
Oh, that was a nice number. The one that falls takes 8. The one that doesn't takes 4.
Okay, so takes 8 damage. And then 4 damage. So
That was
that's...
a really bad roll.
It's alright.
Okay. It's fine. Okay. So, Prince, you are able to run past the statue. I'm going to move the players above the statues. So that is 1, 2, 3, 15 feet of damage. So, you just... Okay, so you keep on running. So you're using all of your feet to run, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that was 15 feet, 20 feet, 25 feet, 30 feet, 35 feet, right?
You have up to 60.
Yep. So
Yeah,
keep going.
35. No, I'm trying to count.
Yeah, 35.
35, 40 feet, 45 feet, and right here quickly, I'm going to make a survival check.
Okay.
Yeah.
18.
Oh, yes.
So this was 45 feet, right? So 45 feet, 50 feet, and 55 feet. So now you are within the distance of Crue, and while you're making another survival check, I'm going to roll for Crue because he is within 5 feet of you.
Prince is invisible.
Oh yeah, Prince. Okay.
Here's the funky thing. They have blind sight.
Oh, fuck.
Your invisibility means nothing to them.
Okay, well, that's fine.
19.
Guarantee roll damage.
Does that affect him?
You won't fall, but you'll take half damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's the damage?
Okay, hold on. That would be 7.
Okay, 7.
Much
So-
better roll that time.
Fair enough.
My beloved, I'm sorry.
Of course we roll good when it's hitting our fucking dad.
Of course.
Well,
Please.
I believe you are going to be stopped here as Crue is blocking the correct way out of the maze. And you have used your action to try and get past the lady, so
That's fair.
any bonus actions?
Oh, no, I don't really have any.
Awesome! Ponable.
Oh fuck, I forgot I actually played. I don't really want to fight these guys considering they're
Actual people.
Yeah.
Uh
Plus, one of them is our dad.
plus one of them is our dad. Let's see, I'm pretty sure I do have hold person.
Hold person is a powerful spell, and if you can, I would, especially
Yeah,
on
I
the
have-
one in front of us.
I think I will.
I'm gonna do a Pokemon thing, just turn him upside down
Yeah.
to signal that he's prone.
Okay,
I want to see the art of them. Afterwards.
I drew this in like 5 seconds.
I mean, that's good for 5 seconds.
Still.
alright, I think I'm gonna cast hold person on the one that's like directly in front of our path, the way that Prince went.
This one? Okay.
Hold on. Yeah.
The woman, yeah.
Julia. On the woman.
Let's
So,
see. That
what
was
needs to be rolled?
I think it's it's a wisdom saving throw.
Great fun! Shoot. Drop my dice.
Thought you were about to say that you rolled a 20 and I was about to cry.
3.
Woo! That means they can't do anything. We can just easily scoop past them without any trouble.
Well, alright. So, I'm gonna
Ponable-
flip her upside down.
Ponable casts hold person and then yells to Matt and Lad, she's frozen, go!
Matla gives a thumbs up. All right.
Awesome.
You're the best, Sid.
Okay, is that it?
Yep.
Alrighty. It is the lady's turn. And is there anything that they can roll to try and escape it?
Another whiz save.
At the end of their turn.
At the end of the turn, you can't like do anything. If you can do anything else, I can't imagine you can. But
No, you
do it.
can't.
But
Mm-mm.
once you're ending your turn, at the very end of your turn, roll another whiz save.
3 again, so they're absolutely frozen.
All right.
They're like a statue.
They are a stitch.
Hey.
Though I will tell you, although the lady is frozen, the pig isn't.
Hang on.
I mean, that's
Hang
Make
on.
an
fair, but
acrobatics
I
check.
think I have a quick fix for that. If you will allow me to,
Your turn's over,
Well-
unfortunately.
I'm not gonna do anything
Or-
else. I'm just gonna say, is it okay if I have cast that at 3rd level instead of 2nd, so that it can affect both of them?
I will say no, you've already done your turn.
Okay.
yeah, you already called it, unfortunately.
Very unfortunate.
My
But-
beloved 2nd level spell slot. No.
Very unfortunate. But since the pig is prone, they use half their movement to get back up again.
I think it's so funny to.
I know, just watching it being flipped around.
And hey, Mad Lad, make an acrobatics check.
All right.
Uh-oh.
What's that number? Is that a... Okay, that's a... That's that... It's a that number.
So that number, wow,
To that number!
It was between a 9 or a 6, and it was a 9. So 9 plus 8 equals 17.
I got a dirty 20.
Oh, damn.
Fair enough.
Mad Lad, unfortunately, the pig statue grabs you, and you are now stuck within its stone arms.
Fair enough. I'm grappled.
You have been grappled. Oh no. I do not know how to signify you being grappled, so I'm just going to place you over the statue.
That's fair.
That is the end of the pig's turn. And whose turn is it? Oh, it's Cruise's turn.
Oh boy.
Hey,
Father,
Prince,
no.
make an acrobatics check, son.
Yeah. Father, no.
Father, yes.
No!
Acrobatics. What is your okay?
What is your acrobatics, little man?
15.
Wow!
Woo!
Crue very quickly extends his arms to try and grab you, but being 1 point higher, he misses.
Oh, nice. Woo!
Oh my god.
Run! Run, little man! Run!
I will go to you without hurting my father figure, please. Why are you cackling evilly at me, baby?
I will cackle.
That is making me very disconcerted.
Okay, anyway, regardless, the statues can't do much else. So it is now the turn of Mad Lad.
That lad is gonna shout upon, "Forget me! Keep going! I can handle these guys!" As he tries to get out of the grapple.
Make a strength check.
Chair is AFK at the current moment.
Right. Okay, so I'm just having Mad Lad go so that
Dang it,
we can keep.
that's 11.
Dang, you don't escape the grapple.
Yeah. But at least keeping that guy occupied.
Well, at least you are.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, there are 3 statues for the 3 of you. See? We always go back to 3.
Yeah. Alright, Pod, you keep going!
Okay. It's actually Prince's turn, so we can.
Prince, you run!
Prince.
There we go. Yeah, no, he does run as soon as he's able to avoid Crue.
And towards that, I ever so quickly want you to make another deck check to try and see if you can weave past him. Singular, because you're not being helped this time.
19.
19, and I'm going to roll something.
Oh no. Father, no!
Hmm.
This is going to be a story to tell to Crue after this.
Yeah.
He
Hi.
actually is.
Hey, hello! Mad Lad is grappled. He's telling you to run. And for Prince,
Yeah,
you know, it's a very tragic story.
excuse me.
Crew got a dirty 20.
Ah!
I swear to God, no! Father,
You are now
no!
grappled.
Oh shit. Uh-oh.
Father, no!
As you try to weave past him, he grapples you and he holds you tightly.
Oh no.
Frantically looking through Ponable's character sheet. What the fuck can I do in this situation?
You can
Prince
hold
is
you can
trying. You know, if Crue can hear him, he's trying to convince Crue to snap out of it in this current moment.
Unfortunately, his body is not his own.
Yeah, I had a feeling that would not work, but still.
You can cry and plea all you want. They fall on deaf ears.
No, Father, no!
Ponable! Your turn.
Not much. Wait.
I mean, Mad Lad's just telling you to run. He's fine. He'll be fine.
No, it's fun. Yeah, I mean, the player, yeah, this is probably a good, you're probably okay, you're probably fine. Especially knowing you're fucking AC. I don't, but Ponable's not gonna let this happen, so, hang on, what level spell is that? I can do I have one of those? I don't think I have one of those. Fuck! broken out. I have a spell that would have immediately like stop you from being grappled, but it's a 4th level, and I'm not level 7 anymore, so I can't do that.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunately.
Fuck. Oh no, I'm back to square one. Square one being I don't know what the fuck to do. Uh,
Madlad's telling you to run, so that's an option.
Okay, okay, I think Ponable's gonna listen. Ponable's gonna run. But on the way past, I want to cast guidance on you just in case you need it.
All right, cool.
Yeah, here's an extra D4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take it.
I would like to remind you that you still have the prizes that you can use.
Oh, I wrote them down. I wrote them
Yeah, I
down.
wrote them down.
As well.
You can use your prizes to help you if you wish.
The ones that I didn't write them. I should. Hang on.
Okay, so you're running.
Hang on. Let me read what Gus does because I don't remember.
What was the last thing I got?
One medium or smaller creature that you choose must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed up to 5 feet away from you. You create a small blast of air capable of moving one object that is neither held nor carried and that weighs no more than 5 pounds. The object is pushed up to 10 feet away from you. It isn't pushed with enough force to cause damage. You create a harmless sensory effect using air, such as causing leaves to rustle, wind to slam shutters shut, or your clothing to ripple in a breeze.
Don't think this is good for me right now, so I'm just gonna leave it at guidance and run. I have another movement-based thing I can use. Hang on.
Take your time. We're having
Never
fun.
mind. Never mind, never mind.
All right. So you're just running.
Yeah.
Awesome. So that's 20 feet, right?
Is guidance a bonus? No, it's an action. Yeah. Wait. What'd you say?
So you're just running, and then you're casting guidance when you pass Mad Lad.
Yes.
Cool. So that's... You have 20 feet of movement, so...
I feel like 30
5...
feet.
Yeah, 30... You have 30 feet?
Yeah?
Okay, you have 30 feet. Alright. So 5, 10, give guidance to Mad Lad. 15, the statue is still on hold.
Bleh.
20, 25, 30, 30.
30. 30.
30.
Awesome. It is the ladies' turn.
Oh boy. Women.
18.
Women. Whoa.
Well, she's
Oh.
she's
okay.
she's out of the hold, but she can't do anything else now.
Yeah.
Perfect. Alrighty. So then that goes towards the pig who has Mad Lad grappled, so that skips their turn. Crue also has Prince grappled, so it goes all the way back to Mad Lad. Make another strength
Father, no.
make another strength saving throw.
I'm gonna say that every
Alrighty.
time you bring up Crue.
8.
Father, no.
Father, no.
Gosh dang it, that's a 5.
That's a
3 plus 2 equals 5.
You also have guidance.
I mean, it's not gonna. I mean,
I don't think a 9's gonna make it, will
a
it?
9's not gonna make it. I'm pretty dang sure.
It's not.
Yeah,
So you're still grappled.
yeah.
Who's next? Prince.
Me.
Make a strength saving throw.
Oh my god. because I'm so great at using strength, and my luck has been so helpful. Actually, it has been during this maze, but I doubt that's going to stick.
I've crossed
Hey, look
fingers.
at the bright. Hey, look at the bright side. You're getting a big ol' hug from your dad.
Listen, I'd appreciate it if he wasn't stoned.
Yeah. Also, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the restroom. Oh wait,
17 actually.
You'll keep it. Well, you'd appreciate the hug from your father better if he wasn't stoned. But
Yes, I'd appreciate it. Fuck you.
If he wasn't, huh?
No fucking words. Am I still able to run past, or does that take up an action?
I'm going to say it takes up an action, unfortunately.
Okay,
Actually,
okay.
it takes up an action, so you still have movement and you still have bonus action.
You don't have my funny little thing anymore since my turn's passed.
Oh, yeah. So, I'm gonna assume I can't run past again.
To move past him is movement, but that means you once again run the risk of being grappled again, because anybody who tries to pass them, they will automatically try to grapple. And it's a very small hedge, so
Okay. Well, I'll just wait for Pawn.
okay.
Listen, Pawn, you will be my distraction. I have the tickets.
And you know what?
please.
Ponable, actually. It is your turn after Prince.
All right.
Hang on, just a second.
Welcome back. Prince escaped Cruise's grapple.
Nice. Sweet.
Free. Father, no.
Father, yes!
Father,
Okay,
no.
Ponable.
Catch up to them, Pawn.
Okay, sorry, I needed to. I thought about something and I needed to take a mental note of it, and by mental I mean an actual physical note of it. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep moving, I guess.
Okay, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You caught up with Prince. And here you have Crue.
Okay, so I do have enough spell slots for another hold person.
Yeah, do it.
Alrighty. So that's a wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Nat 1.
Yeah. Woo.
Potable like rounds the corner, immediately sees Crue, and then just you're getting doubly statued by guy. Like almost on instinct. Whoop!
I just see Crew. Alright.
See Crue.
Big brain time.
You good, Prince?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, cool. Go, run.
Go get rotated, idiot.
Yeah, Prince does run.
On your turn.
On your turn, you will. But
Yeah, my turn. Fuck.
I
Is
tell
that
you
it?
to run, and we just stare at each other for 6
I
seconds.
just stare at each other.
No, it's fine. I realize that we have to wait for the.
Okay,
Ponable,
so
run. It's the two of them stare at each other for 5 seconds.
actually it will be for 18 seconds because we gotta get through the statues' turns. 12 seconds.
All right.
Okay, welcome back, Winona.
Yes. Let's get to the
Okay.
statues.
Yes. Okay, so first of all, lady statue. Unless Ponable has any other things they can do.
No, that's all I wanted to do. Wait,
Awesome.
wait. I just realized something. I'm also gonna put guidance on you, also, Prince, because it's a cantrip and I can do what I want.
Thank you.
Isn't that an action?
Yeah, unfortunately,
It's a
that's
bonus
an
action.
Oh wait,
Wait.
yeah. I thought. Wait, is it action or
Is it-
bonus?
Oh, that was
I'm
an
gonna-
action. You're right.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
it was an action.
Never mind.
You spent your action on casting Hold Person on Crue, which
damn it.
I mean,
which is
which honestly is more important.
it's
Because-
unfortunate because Cruise's turn is going to happen, and there's a chance that he will get out of Hold Person before Prince is able to go.
Yeah, but he can't do anything else at the end of his turn, so he can't take any reactions, even if he does make the save.
So he cannot take any reactions.
As far
I
as
recommend
I,
move that
Okay.
shit again.
yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna look at hold person, see what I can do. Oh, why does it never state on whether or not the action it's wasted? Okay. So apparently it never tells me.
Tells you what?
It doesn't tell me if it wastes the action or not, which is
Oh,
stupid.
for hold person, it happens at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
So it will. You're not allowed to do anything after you
Yeah.
make the save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I make it, I cannot take any reactions.
Yeah.
No, you can't do that.
You can't do that, yeah.
Still laughing at the Prince run and then staring at each other for 2 seconds.
Awesome. Anyway,
I need to draw that after.
Well,
okay.
let's see.
So the lady's going to make her way. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. So she's back to where she started. Pig is still occupied with Mad Lad. Crew 5, still in hold person.
Okay.
I think you were just to say
You
crew
just
and
go-
then stop.
yeah. You just go Crew and then complete silence.
Crew and I'm just staring at your profile picture, and imagining that's your face. Crew.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to say the funny line. Father, no.
Father, no.
Father,
I hope you don't mind that I
no.
joined you. I think it's really fun.
Mad Lad,
Okay.
make your strength saving throw.
All right, come on, dice.
I hope you don't mind, Arren. I just find it really fun.
No.
Nah.
Dang it, that's an 11.
Father, no.
You don't escape. You're still within the pig's grasp.
Mad Lad is not big on strength. He's nimble.
Hang on. Do you still have your +4 or
No.
D4, just in case?
No, oh yeah, I do have my +4 because I didn't use it last time. Okay.
Oh, shit.
What did I roll? No,
I believe you said
that's
you
a
rolled an
12.
11. Or,
Yeah, but that's a +1, so that's only a 12.
No. My
It's
guidance.
wait. It's only a 12?
Yeah, it's 12 now.
It's a
You still
D4,
don't
not
escape.
yeah.
You still don't escape the strength.
Dang it.
Sad. Big sad. I am aware.
Oh.
Okay. So,
And-
Mad Lad, Prince, it is your turn.
I'm gonna run. I'm
Run.
Book it.
Let me go.
So,
6 seconds
5,
later. Okay.
10, 15, 20, make a survival. I know, I'm fully aware. Still, want you to roll survival.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
So that's 15 feet that you have ran. No. So
3,
that's
no!
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oops. Dead end. 30, 35, 40. And then you make it over to Lizzie's tent.
Woo!
I have the tickets, you bitch! He doesn't
Oh.
say that, but still.
You do still have the tickets.
I have your fucking tickets. My dad's
Lizzie.
bag.
Lizzie looks over and seeing the tickets. They're like, you've won all the games. But I believe there were 3 of you.
So I can wait?
Well, I'd like all 3 here.
I have your stupid tickets! Give me my dad's bag, please! I've gone through enough!
Well, I suppose then you're just going to leave your friends still out within the labyrinth.
I'm not gonna leave them because you're gonna bring everyone back!
Well, still, I'd still like to have the 2 of them here.
You are the worst.
Oh, shoot. Well, Prince, are you going to run back into the maze to try and help your 2 friends, your 2 siblings?
He slams down the tickets on, like, whatever surface he can and then runs back.
The weird little cat picks it up. Listen, at this point, I'm just going to describe it as weird cat.
No, fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Also, I know Mad Lad was grappled, but I'd like to imagine that when Ponable casts guidance, they high-fived.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes.
For sure.
Just give him like a high five on the forehead. Runs. Okay, so you're gonna run back. So I'm gonna put you at the entrance again because I lost count of how many feet you spent.
You were at 40.
40. So 45, 50, 55. Make another survival check.
Literally just came from there, but
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I'll give that to you. So 45, 50, 55 because you came from here. 60.
Can I see Prince?
No.
Damn it.
Or can you?
I want it to be funny.
oh no.
I'm going to say that Crue is going to be blocking your sight because he is like diagonally.
God damn it, Crue and your big head.
Big boy. I just made fun of him at the start of the game. Come on, you don't need to.
Already tidy. That was Prince's turn. Ponable.
Stop, stop.
I don't know what
he's
the fuck
already
to do.
dead.
I don't know what the fuck to do.
Trying to get past Crew. He's frozen right now.
Father, no.
Mad Lad's still back there though.
But yet Potable doesn't know that they all need to go out.
Yeah, I guess.
I
Okay.
can tell them when I find Pon.
Ponable's gonna scoot past Crue then.
So that's 5 feet, 10 feet, 15 feet.
What
Hi,
the
Prince.
fuck are you doing here?
We need all three of us, apparently.
What?
Yes! It's so stupid!
Mad Lad is grappled!
Wait a second.
Yes! I tried to help, but he told me to run.
Oh my god.
Okay. Can I just like keep moving back now then?
Yeah, you still have your movement, so that was 15 movement. You said you had 30.
Yep.
I just get back to square one then.
Yeah.
You're just gonna run back to where you started.
It's my turn, I guess. I don't know what to do.
So that was Ponable's turn. Now it's the ladies' turn as 5, 10, 15. Hi, Ponable!
Here we
Hello.
go.
Actually, ever so quickly, do you want to make a quick stealth check to see if the Yes, to see if the lady. Well, actually, if you see the. Yeah, I'm gonna have you roll stealth to see if you can be silent or quiet enough for the lady to pass you.
There's a 6, make it.
No.
I hope you could hear the dread in my voice, because I sure feel it.
Make an acrobatics check.
I feel like your profile picture really matches the emotion you're feeling.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
it
is.
does. Acrobatics, you say?
Acrobatics.
19.
Thank God.
The lady still struggles a lot with being a statue, and due to her rickety motions, you are able to easily not be grappled by her.
Woo.
So that is the ladies' turn. The pig is still grappling. So, Cruise's turn.
Oh,
17.
no.
Wait,
Or-
before my turn ends, I just want to shout out, hey, there's another Prince, there's another one.
So, 17. Does Crew get out of his hold person?
He does.
Oh no.
Father,
Father, no!
Back to Mad Lad. Make your strength check.
Come on, boy. Make the strength check.
Madeline, please!
I've only
Thank
got one more
God,
hold
yes,
person
that's a
in me.
19.
Oh, yes! Yes!
You escape the grapple.
And I'm gonna be a Warren Tune because I'm using this ability once in my life, and I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 60 feet.
Run.
He's gonna run.
Because I did state it as an action to escape, you still have your movement. So that's 5, 10, 15, 30, 35, 40, 50. Oh no, statue lady.
Fuck you!
Oh,
What do you plan to do for her?
I can't do any actions right now, so nothing. Unless I can barrel her to get out, to try to move past her.
I'm going to say you don't have enough movement to not be super close to her, so I'm going to say no.
Yeah, that's fair. That's all I can do for right now then.
Cool.
Okay.
Prince.
For my turn, I'm going to cast Hold Person on Crue again. Because I actually have Hold Person.
I was gonna say, can you up level it? Because you can get another person if you...
Oh, yeah. Is
Yes,
it
it's
at
level 3.
third level?
Yeah, third level. Third level, you can get 2
Okay,
of
yeah,
them.
I'm level 5, so yeah, I can technically.
Hold on, let me look at this. You can see within range. You can only see Crue.
Okay, well,
Dang.
still, I will cast it on Crue.
Coolio, 9.
No, that does not succeed.
Crue's back in statue hell.
He's DB'd.
Father, no!
Father, no!
Father, yes for
EBTB.
right now, because we need to get out of here.
Oh, this is
Okay,
really shit
I'm
coming.
sorry, Father, but we need to save you.
cool. So, Prince, anything else?
No, I don't have anything else I can think of. Unless, like, I mean, I can run up to Ponable.
You wanna?
I mean, would that be smart, Pon?
Hey, Mad Lad's here. Go back.
Okay, then Prince goes back.
Okay, so you're running back, so that's
Yeah.
5, 10, 15. You're back at Lizzie's tent.
I can't wait to be
Julio.
insulted by them for coming back.
That was
to
Prince's
my
turn.
friends.
Well, sweetie, I already told you. You need your
They're
2
coming!
little friend. Oh, all right.
Be patient!
But I do warn you, the sun is beginning to rise.
I swear to God.
How
that
long
was
have we
never
been
mentioned.
Listen.
A while. Now let's get moving.
Yeah, I've been here for a while. All right. So, the sun is going to soon start rising, so... Ponable! Your turn!
Please, come on.
I'm
come
gonna-
on,
I'm gonna-
come on, come on.
I'm gonna stuff one of those leaves in my mouth, and use gust so that we can get Stone Lady here away from us.
I am going to bring up an issue, on how you're going to blow her.
Maybe try to get her to be knocked prone then, since she's up against the wall.
Or you could give the
You
leaf
do
to
have a
Lily.
hammer!
I do, but I'm afraid to use it.
You could give the leaf to Mad Lad.
Yeah.
Can I like reach past the leaf to Mad Lad?
I mean, if you can...
Yeah, she's right.
You know what? Yeah, you are... I mean, he is kind of within range.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I'll allow
Give
it.
him the leaf, give him the crunch.
Mad Lad, eat this!
Mad Lad eats
Yeah.
it. Mad Lad eats the leaf.
Mad eats the leaf!
I was going to say wait for your turn, but you know what? Fine. I'll let this be on Ponable's turn. So
Yeah.
strength saving throw.
I mean, alright.
Come on.
I'm trying to figure out whose DC to use for this.
Mad Lad has a DC because of his DC is 16.
Use Mad
Sure.
Lads.
I'll use it. 15.
Yes, 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 yes.
17!
Alrighty. The statue is pushed 5 feet away from you.
Yes,
Come on,
Mad Lad!
run,
Mad Lad is bolting!
Fun!
Wait, your turn.
I know, Mad Lad will be bolting.
Ponable is still yelling, come on! Mad Lad, run! We stare at each other.
Yeah, they stare at each other
We
for
stare at each other.
You say that, but unfortunately, your efforts were nil, as it is now the lady's turn.
I swear to God, I will run back and give you guys leaves again.
The lady steps up, and actually, in all of reality, you know what? Mad Lad was the most recent attacker, so get grappled.
Ah!
Ponable remains free from harm.
Father, no.
Well, until Crue gets free.
Alright, acrobatics. Roll. Okay, that's an 11 plus. Okay, that's an 11 plus 8, so that's 19.
The woman is still very rickety, so she fails to grapple you.
Yes.
The pig statue, 5, 10, 15, 20, begins to make its way up to the fight. Cruise's turn. This is Prince's doing. 4. No.
No.
Crue will cry if he could.
He's gonna come. Is he going to remember any of this?
Does Crue have tears?
Mad Lad! Crue does have tear ducts. He can cry.
Is he going to remember this?
His little
That's for the
pop-up,
after game.
Telltale game style. Crue will remember this.
Crew will understand. That
No, Crue perfectly understands. He understands the situation. He does not care.
that's fair. Mad Lad is gonna move.
Awesome. Make a dex check.
Ah.
Come on, Mad Lad, please.
Nat 20. We're going. We're leaving. We're going.
I'll give it to you.
Go, 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 go!
Mad Lad is
So,
Mad Lad is using is dashing plus expeditious retreat. He is out of there.
hey, Ponable, can you just quickly like press against the hedge as
yeah,
Mad
don't worry
Lad
about it.
pushes? So we have 5, 10, 15. Sorry, you gotta make survival.
But he's frozen. He can't move. Ah, I see what you mean.
So,
Wait,
Survival.
can I give you advantage at least, or at least like negate this by pointing you in the right direction? Because I know the way the prince went.
yeah, you can point
That way,
Mad Lad.
that way.
Mad Lad's gonna run that way.
Okay, so that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, which way? Mad Lad, do you know which way to run?
That's a 9.
So 35, 40, oops, wrong way. 45,
50.
50, 55, and because you have 60, you meet Prince.
Woo!
Hell yes, finally! And
Now
Prince gestures to Mad Lad in front of Lizzie and goes, "See? Patience!"
Ponable, you are the last one within the maze.
I'm gonna calmly and politely leave.
So you have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh wait, can I dash?
Yeah, you can dash as an action.
You can dash. So 30. All of you have made your way
Finally.
to Lizzie's tent.
Now give
As
us
the-
our pecking dad back.
I've gone through enough. We have your stupid tickets.
Lizzie looks at the 3 tickets and looks back up at the children. The cat gives Lizzie a glare as he sighs. Well, I have to stay true to my word then. Once the sun is fully within the sky, the stone curse effect will be off your guardian.
Thank you. And Mad Lad just flops to the ground.
What about the other people?
Well, what do you want about the other people? You only wanted the guardian.
Well, yeah, but
But they're also stone.
what do they do?
Well, most of them tried to steal, some tried to cheat.
So they deserve to be petrified?
I see no reason why not.
Same standard as...
Okay. Hang on. Wow, I obviously cannot expect anything better of someone who... First off, we almost killed your guy, by the way. We could have totally killed your guy. You let your employee fight
I wish we did!
Excuse me. You made your employee fight your own battle. We could have killed him easily. You obviously don't give a shit, so I don't know why I expect anything better of you.
You two-bitten panty... Where did I go with it? Where am I going? You know what? I'm gonna keep going. Hang on.
Mad lad, close your ears. Bitch face.
You two-bitten panty face and bitch face.
Woo! You tell him off! And Mad Lad is just like giving thumbs up as he lays on the ground.
Well, they knew what they were doing. At least they're getting paid.
At least they're getting paid.
How much exactly? In
Minimum wage, I bet.
You know, I can recruit someone to, I don't know, do another hitman job.
You clearly do not give a shit about any other person aside from yourself, and you feel like you act like you're being valiant by turning these people to stone. But who are you to dictate what justice they deserve?
To that, the bird will not answer.
That's what I fucking thought. Unpetrify our goddamn guardian. And the others.
Yeah, do it!
All
Or
of
else-
them.
You only asked for the guardian to be unpetrified, and that was our deal.
Don't care.
I mean...
The deal was that at the end of the night, if you succeeded, your guardian would be unpetrified. So you have succeeded. Your guardian, by the rise of the sun, will be unpetrified. No, our deal only had your guardian.
So,
Prince
okay,
once more
ans-
raising his crossbow.
answer. Okay, Ponable like slowly lowers the crossbow that you're pulling up. Okay, listen. The least you could do is answer my goddamn question. What gives you the fucking authority to dictate the justice that you're giving these people?
We'll fucking call the police on you if we have to!
Mad lad, don't swear.
Turns to look at Ponable and the sun just swore.
Well, let's begin by the fact that I own this carnival and that those two people have broken the rules. They have cheated and they have stolen from me.
So you petrify them.
That's
Because
Well,
that's
at least it was-
disturbing.
Well,
Okay,
it will at least engrave it into their head that they shouldn't do that around this carnival.
Yeah, the head that they. Go on.
Wait, you said...
It's the same. Oh yes, because they deserve the same justice that a serial killer does. You are very fucking great at this.
Wait a minute. If the sun comes up and they're... Wait. Well, if the sun comes up and Dad gets unpetrified, but yet... Will the others be totally unpetrified too by that logic?
No, only your guardian.
God damn it, I thought I had a loophole there.
No,
Fucking did.
I don't think so. Sorry, bud. Okay, look, listen, I get that law enforcement is pretty weird to deal with, but that does not mean you should take matters into your own hands, especially to this extent, my guy. Put them in timeout. This is extreme.
And what are you to say that this isn't their timeout?
Are you going to
Not
unpetrify
bringing
them?
back.
Are you going to unpetrify them?
No.
Then it's
Our
not
deal
time
only had
out,
to
then
go-
it's not time in prison.
Well, will they be unpetrified eventually?
At some point.
I'd
When?
some- You are messing with the wrong kids.
Yeah, they are tired. They had a lot done to them.
Listen. Just want their dad back, but at the same time, they want these two people, innocent people. back.
Listen, he guarantees that your father will be back.
No, they know that, but they also want the people now too. If all the bullshit.
Hey,
that
can
they-
can I argue that can we roll persuasion?
I could charm person.
I don't think. Well,
You know, let's do persuasion.
Yeah,
First.
and I'll give whoever has the highest
Hold on.
advantage.
yeah, who has the highest?
Let me check. What is my persuasion? +5.
Yeah.
That's you. Then I have a +4.
Okay, me then. So do I get advantage?
Yeah.
You would
you
since
get
we're
advantage.
helping you.
Okay.
Also, do guidance on them, Cherry.
Oh wait, I already put guidance on you already. You didn't use it yet.
Oh right, yeah, you haven't used it yet. So you have
Yeah, it's still-
advantage and guidance.
So you have an extra D4 afterward.
Is that just D20, D4 +5?
No, you would roll with advantage normally, so just D20 +5 twice, and then roll the D4 afterward and add it.
Okay. Okay, well that's a 22, but still, I'll still roll. Okay. it's D4.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So
four.
That's a
20.
That's a 27.
Yeah. Just straight up. Are you convinced yet?
You.
You bring up a rather very good argument, and if you really want to, what is your argument as to what makes them suddenly released?
I can't think of anything, but
I think that you don't deserve to put them through this sort of justice is pretty good, especially to
Yeah, I
this
think-
extreme.
I will tell you that the previous times you have used that argument have not worked.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to bring up a much better argument.
Have they gotten the argument of we will bring back the police to help free the other people if you don't do this on your own?
That does indeed work. Although that is a little bit more intimidation, but
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
towards that, Lizzie kind of looks to the cat. The cat looks back. They they stare at each other.
for 6 seconds.
Referring to Prince for a second.
For 6 seconds.
Fine. By the rise of the sun,
Thank you.
everyone will be unpetrified.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now fuck off.
Gladly.
I appreciate it, and I hope I never cross paths with you again because I will rip your spine out and feed it to my pet.
I'm sorry, did all of this like gladly at the same time?
Winona and I did.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna say that all of the three kids said gladly, just for fun.
Yeah, then Prince explains what to is.
Ponable is 19.
So, as the sun rises, you return back out to the court, to the hedge maze, and you find, as you go back through it, that Crue has now been unpetrified, and he is just kind of grasping his head like he's got a headache. Everything hurts at this point. He's super stiff.
You right?
You okay, Dad?
Prince, immediately gives Crew a hug.
Yeah, so does Mad Lad.
And as soon as
Aw.
seeing him, he just runs up to him and gives him a hug.
Aw. Crew does flinch at suddenly being hugged, but the fact that it's piling up, he does become a little bit anxious by who's hugging him. You forget this man is blind.
Right, right.
Wait,
If Crue does tense up, I'm assuming he does. If he does tense up, then Prince will make it known that it's him.
yeah, same as Mad Lad.
Yeah, it's once you identify yourselves that he relaxes, and he does actually reach down to hug you all back. Now that he is sure that it's you three.
I think Ponable isn't joining in. They look a little guilty, but they're still smiling.
You okay,
Oh,
Dad?
Crue. Oh, I'm good. I'm great. Are you all right?
What?
You weren't hurt, were you?
Emotionally, yes, but it's nothing that a good meal can't fix. Let's get going home before Featherbutt decides to throw you into the slammer.
Prince joyfully just says, I feel like crying, but I am too tired to actually cry, so I'll save that for when we get home.
Yeah,
We've
long
been
story
awake
short.
for
Sorry, you go, Cherry.
we've been awake for a really long time. We went through hell and back. Let's go back and rest.
Yeah, well, let's go back to the apartment and rest.
Let's never come back.
And make sure next time we go to a festival, you didn't kill the guy's daughter.
Sister.
Sister.
Sister, whatever, I'm too tired.
I was actually quite rather unaware that they now ran the carnival.
Do your research next time Police and Mad Lad has him on the shoulder. Please, we just wanted one night, especially on a night like this.
How about we just stop going to carnivals?
Let's just not go anywhere on Halloween. We can stay home.
Yeah, fair enough. And Crue kind of puts out both of his hands to for Prince and Mad Lad. If he did have a third arm, he would have extended it to Ponable. But
Father,
yeah,
no.
but yet here he is, and I believe all of you are very tiredly getting back to the vehicle, and
The vehicle.
I'm gonna say
The
that
vehicle.
Prince does sleep on the way.
Yeah, Mad
Yeah,
Lad
absolutely.
Just
Yeah.
as soon as he reaches the seats, he's conked out.
Yeah, so is Mad Lad. It probably rests
don't-
on Prince.
I don't think Potable can sleep.
and you know what? We're going to close off the game right here
Yay!
with the Velvet family all back together. All the other statues have been unpetrified. They are a little bit dazed and confused, but upon realizing that they have regained their freedom, they flee the carnival as quickly as possible.
Fair and valid.
The pig has not learned their lesson as they quickly snatch something and then run out.
Fine, they're back. It's fine.
Yeah, I say, they had their
petrify you
chance.
Again. We'll call the
Yeah.
police.
Actually, you know what? As a little bit of karma, all the statues that have been unfrozen, some of them do actually try and grab whatever they can and then
God
flee.
damn it! This is what you get for being a good person.
Honestly, it doesn't matter. They deserve it.
Yeah, fool me if it's one of those things like fool you once, shame on me, fool you twice, shame on you sort of thing. They should have seen that coming.
I know you deserve it. You
Yeah, no,
petrified
listen.
them.
After this point, whatever happens to them is their own fault, and we
Yeah.
don't have any involvement. So we don't get to care. If we are closing off, though, there is a conversation that I wanted to have.
Do you want to
Oh.
have it right now?
Yeah, I kind of hoped everyone would be awake. So can we
Yeah, get back to the apartment where everyone's awake.
Yeah.
Mhm.
right?
Alrighty.
So I think it was it was definitely made more obvious toward the end after they had gotten Crue back and everything, but Potable has been a bit anxious. They're looking around that massive fucking hammer, by the way.
Crue, yeah, I was going to say that Crue at some point does question where did the hammer come from?
A long fucking story. Man, okay. I'm kind of half tempted to make someone else roll insight, but this is something Ponable also needs to say at some point really soon anyway. Um,
Go ahead, say it.
Yeah.
uh, okay.
If you really need to, I will roll insight.
It'd be an easier interaction to have them being questioned, but also mostly because I don't know how they would say it.
You know what? I'll call you out. If my D&D Beyond page will load.
All right.
I can also roll insight if I need to.
Yeah. What? I'll just roll here. I had put it insight.
Ah! 23 insight.
Yeah, 23. There we
Well,
go.
I guess we don't need a roll.
Yep, there we go.
So, towards a 23, Crue notices that something is off about Pod, and he very softly says, "Is there anything you wish to say?
Um, uh,
Something bothering you?"
yeah, actually, I didn't really know how to say this before, and we'd made all the plans to go to the carnival and everything, so I didn't say anything. But I'm I'm gonna be going back to Villestown to visit my aunts and some other family for a while, I think. I'll probably be back and forth, but um, I'm leaving like really soon.
Oh, okay. You have say if you need any of us, we're just a paper plane away.
Yeah, and it's not like I'm not gonna completely not be around. I'm still gonna show back up.
All the way
It's
over in Villestown. That's quite a ways.
yeah, yeah. But
Mm-hmm.
I've made the journey plenty of times.
Prince is kind of silent. He just quietly walks up to Pawn and gives them a very tight hug and like whispers a goodbye to them.
Yeah, Mad Lad gives a hug and a goodbye too.
Crue will actually be the only one who doesn't go for a hug.
Prince does not want to let go of the hug.
Oh, well, now you're gonna make me upset about. Oh,
Aw.
We're just
Ponable
getting
returns.
close. Come on, man.
Ponable returns the hug then.
All right. You know what? From here, I'm actually going to close it out before we go too long on this rather heartbreaking hug.
All right.
But this has been a night at Carnival Sunshine, and thank you all for listening. Thank you for the players for playing.
Yeah, it was really
Yeah,
fun.
it was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
that was
Thank you.
4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we completely forgot to take breaks. Oops.
Yeah, it's
It's
alright.
fine.
I'm sorry.
We're having a lot of fun. I have fun. But bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Stay safe.
Yay.